I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. With your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop popping, pocket, swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, swola, swola. When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. Your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop popping, pocket, swola, 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 swola. Spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop popping, pocket, swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, swola, swola. Swola, 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 swola.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful live stream. Boys, let me take off that ghost filter and get back to the regular. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope all of you having a motherfucking good one. Boys, it is time for more of the weekly before the big Tuesday reset chores. So we got a couple things to take care of. One of them is hopefully to get the legendary for our hunter. I saw that Matukes, me and Matukes talked about it yesterday. He wants to help me out. So we'll see if Matukes will be around for it. But we are going to end up diving into Torghast. We don't need to complete Torghast. We just need enough soul ash just to grab our legendary. And that should be a few runs. And as a hunter who has no gear, this is going to be an interesting one. Boys, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Which one you building? I'm going to be going for the Grenadier Legendary. I'll figure out what the name of it in just a moment, and I'll let you guys know exactly. But how are y'all doing? Welcome back. We got ourselves music. We got to get music back in here, first of all. Second of all, how y'all doing, boys? We got ourselves Mincy, we got ourselves Mattel, Zero, Thadrian, how you doing, my man, Cran, the beautiful, we got ourselves Naglfar, we got ourselves Alto Coom, Rob Lambert, we got Arnar Hip, we got ourselves Titus, Darth, how you boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope all of y'all having a wonderful Monday. Hope all of you are prepared for the Tuesday, Wednesday reset. We got ourselves the Hunter. Not a lot of gear on this man, but he's ready for the Torghast, man. He's ready for more. I'll tell you guys exactly what Lego I'm getting as soon as I figure out what's actually looking good. Also, let's go and look up a guide real quick on hunters for Torghast, because Wowhead did a pretty decent guide, I thought, when it comes to hunters and some of the powers and talents you might want. So the Lego I'm looking for, and we already have it, is Wildfire Cluster. Wildfire Bomb drops an additional cluster bomb that deal around the target, which explodes for a good 420 fire damage. So that's going to be quite a good one. That one apparently lets you do incredible AoE damage as a survival. That's one of the advantages of survival, is the insane AoE damage that you put out. So we are going to be diving into that kind of gameplay as soon as we can. Get him in main survival? Yep, on this guy, the main spec, survival, yes. Maining survival, like dropping my rogue? No, far from it. But yeah, whenever I play my hunter, I am going to play mostly survival. I might mess around with other specs as well. Like while doing Torghast runs, I wouldn't mind hanging out and trying out Marksman and Beast Mastery. But I'm primarily gearing this guy and building him as a survival hunter. Maybe at some point I'll get the Legos that the other specs can utilize. But right now, I think survival is what I want to focus on, because it's just been a spec that I've really enjoyed the idea of since, well, the very beginning. I do want to peep the, what are some of the best powers that you can get. And on Wowhead, you actually have a bunch of tabs for guides, for class guides. You guys could just head over straight to my channel for the rogue guides if you have anything. But let's say I want to look up survival guide, you could see like some of the best covenants, which I don't like to click. I mean, I like to click it to see how many. I don't actually like to click it to see what is the best covenant, because they're all going to be the same recommended stuff. You know, they'll have like the poor, great, whatever. But I like to see this numbers right here, is how many people play what. And I usually like to peep some of the lower numbers to see what that's like. Right now my hunter is a Night Fae, because I want to try to see how the AoE damage works. But I might swap out the hunter to someone else. But I think Night Fae ability legit synergizes with survival exceptionally well. So I do want to give it a go. I just closed it, didn't I? I just closed that whole Wowhead thing, which I didn't mean to close. What I meant to do is go to survival, and there's a tab for every one of the classes and specs with twisting corridors for Torghast stuff. And that gives you a little bit of idea of like what abilities you would want to go for and run with when it comes to Torghast. And actually tells you the pets too. You want a gorilla or a scale hide? Is it, can I go and get a scale hide very quickly? Is there a fast way for me to go get a scale hide? I guess I would go to Dalaran, and I would go to Zuldazar, fly over, get a scale hide, right? Because I used to have a scale hide, but I don't know what happened with it. Since the pet's most front line, you want to pick a forged crystal if possible. Make sure you're resurrecting your main pet. Oh, basically you just have pet tank for you, huh? And use acceleration to make sure your pet is healthy. Huh, okay. So the challenges it wants you to run are basically the same challenge as normal. That's cool. What are some of the best ones? Venthyr abilities, Necrolord, Night Fae. Target's favorable and well to 5% increased damage, so that's pretty good. So you can see kind of like some of the different builds that you might be able to get yourself for powers. Best animal power build for survival hunters. A good majority of trades buff our pet damage, stuff, more rats, pet food, natural enhancer, which unfortunately are fairly useless as a survival considering they do means 10% of our overall. The trap build. Oh. So you go for Soulforge Embers, Sigil of Skuldus. Oh. Okay, so you can get some nice, interesting trap coordination abilities here. That's pretty cool. Best trades to go for. So it gives you like some of the best trades that you can go for that will give you the most amount of damage for your playstyle inside of Torghast. So I do like peeping that kind of stuff from time to time. I actually think we could go pick up a scale hide real quick, couldn't we? That's what we're gonna do. Heart to Dalaran, portal to Orgrimmar. From Orgrimmar we go back to Zuldazar, Dazara lore, fly over, grab a scale hide, fly back to Orgrimmar portal, into Shadowlands Orbos, back up the stairs, jump down into the maw, back to Orbos. It's gonna be a real quick run, but I think it'll be worth. What's up, Peter? I saw you, man. Demon feels so good having a blast. Demonology? Dude, I want to get Demonology Warlock up and running ASAP, dude. I'm actually so excited to play some Demo. So excited. That's actually Warlock or Paladin are the two classes I'm looking forward to next to level. Dude, if I just got a busy with work, COVID sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Tanjian. Hopefully you are doing a-okay, my guy. Hopefully you're doing alright, my mans. Just like that, lol. It'll be pretty easy. It'll be pretty quick, don't worry. Hi, Dal, how's it going? What's up, Tyron? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Have you done any M+ in your hunter? Yeah, we did. We actually did like a 7, I think. DOA. The other side. No, DOS, the other side. With AJ together with Matukes. And we got some boys from stream. And we got these pans from AJ. So we already did a weekly for the hunter. Now we just need to get some Torghast stuff done. And if I'm not wrong, nesting wherries, there's a bunch of scale hides. So we'll go pick the prettiest one in a bunch. And we'll get ourselves a tanky pet. Demon Tyrant is a blast, dude. I cannot wait to play the Demonology build. I want to combine together with Maldraxian Covenant. And that'd be so cool. That's going to be super enjoyable. Doing well. Watch the cinematics like I said I would. Was not disappointed. Most of them were epic. Which one was your favorite? I think the Kyrian one was like, wasn't it? If I were to take a guess. A lot of people like the Kyrian one. I really was excited for the Ravajet, and I didn't know what to expect with Ravajet, and I actually enjoyed the one we did for the Nothrius. But from the get-go, I was like super excited about the Venthyr. How's Survival and M+, the decent AoE right now? Actually, Survival AoE, well, first of all, I think if you are to bring a Hunter, most people will still want a, not just a sad state of things, sad state of the fact. Most people will still, oh, look at this guy. Anklidon. Oh, he's beautiful. Look at them brown, big, blue, those blue eyes. There's brown scales. Was that brown eyes or was that blue? Is that the pet, boys? Or do we grab the big one? Or the green one? I kind of like this guy. I want to pick the first one I see. Okay, dismiss the pet, and we need chain pet ability. Where's that at? Pet call, pet utility. Just put him on ice. And I'll make him mine. Love me. Love me. It's kind of messed up that I freeze him in place so he can't run away from me. And I'm like, love me. Oh, he has a bloodlust? Oh, that'll be interesting. So apparently these guys are really good tanky pets. They have leech, so they'll self-heal themselves. And my damage should also self-heal them. And they also have a scale hide ability, which gives them defensive. So they'll be pretty good tanks. Good to see you. What's up, Donovan? How you doing, man? Survival in AoE. Marksman has a lot of AoE as well. And you are at range, where it's safer. And you also have really good single target. But if you do end up bringing the Survival Hunter into Mythic Pluses, their AoE with the right legendary setup is apparently unparalleled. Apparently they can do more AoE damage more regularly than a Fire Mage. Apparently they can even be competitive against a Fire Mage in terms of combustion AoE damage. Like if you pop in all the cooldowns, Fire Mage pops everything with combustion, and you do an AoE in a massive trash spec, this spec is actually uncapped in targets. It doesn't bring the craziest utility, but it is completely uncapped with your grenades. The only ability that's capped that's in AoE is Carve, but if you go for grenades, Carve, nades, and if you have a bunch of people, you'll be able to get those grenades really quickly. With a Lego, that's a lot of damage. Again, a lot of uncapped damage. So your greatest advantage is when enemies, there's a lot of them, and they're clumped up together. But yeah, Hey, Dal Pal, what's up, Warport? Hey, my man. Yeah, I really want to give it a go, though. Like in the 7s and even 10s. Try to get some of that survival hunter action. So I really, really want to give it a try, boys. I really want to give it a solid go. I used the pet too, the green one. Yeah, apparently those guys are recommended for Torghast. I had one before, but I don't know what happened to it. What should we call him? Should give him a name, I feel like. I don't think I have a lot of names for my pets except for... Wait, hold on. I have no, I do. I have Bat. I have Raptor. I literally called him that. Hidden Tauren, since he's a Tauren. Spirit Beast I didn't have a name for, but I don't play BM that much anyway. I guess I could call him... Bo. His name is Bo now. Fire Mage 100k DPS and MDI. Yeah, Fire Mages can do quite nutty damage. And that kind of meta is going to trickle down into your pugs, boys. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be people being like, what? Doing a +2. Need a Vengeance Demon Hunter. We need a Disciple Priest Healer. Need a Fire Mage. Need an Unholy Death Knight and a Woundwalker. Or probably Woundwalker and a Fire Mage. Because the person hosting the group is probably DPS themselves. That's probably what the meta is going to be, dude, for a +2. His name is Kerplow. Is that the sound he makes whenever he eventually does die inside of these things? When he eventually sacrificed himself for me in Torghast? Alrighty, boys. Let's get back to Skaldos Hall. When Matrix is on, we might have him join us as well. But we should be going through a layer 3, I think. And only need enough Soul Ash to get the legendary. So right now we have 420 Soul Ash. I think we need 1,200 something in order to make a Lego. So we don't need to climb all the way to layer 8 for Torghast, I don't think. But I could be wrong. Choosing power at the start of a floor, gain coordinated assault for a minute. I think we're gonna go for the bag of more rat eyes, see how that goes. Wait, we already get it? Wait, hold on, that's quick. Interesting. Interesting. That was quick. I didn't realize we would have it at the start. Where you going? Hello, Anklodon? My man, Bo? Come here, Bo. Okay, we're gonna stay in combat. Disengage increase your movement speed. Let's do that. We can stack that up pretty quickly. 1250 for a 190 item. Okay, 1250 is what we were looking for then. 1250. I don't think that'll be that difficult. Let's pull everything here to the archer, if possible. So this is the AoE you do as a survival. With the nades and together with the Nightfang Covenant, it's a pretty nice wombo combo. Kill shot damage is increased, we'll take it. More disengages to say I'm mobility, and we got a caster immediately. Okay, apparently we pulled him immediately. Alright. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I didn't think we would be attacking this guy immediately. Let's get our pet a heal. We'll start putting it on a cooldown immediately. Can't interrupt that guy with a massive AoE yet. Can interrupt this though. Wait, he's almost dead. Nice. And we're gonna try to keep a pet heal up as best as we can. Disengage just to make sure we continue to get the disengage movement speed rolling and more kill shot damage. So for executes we should be pretty good. Like as soon as enemies are what, below 20% health, we should do a ton of damage. So for bosses that might actually be really good. I might as well attack more. But yeah, that's the playstyle you gotta have, is mostly with the nades. Since the both damage of grenades for this expansion, the nades actually do a lot of cleave now. They do a decent single target, but massive cleave. And they don't have any target caps. They'll literally hit, so you basically will hit the person in the front and explode behind them, and everybody behind them will get affected. So if enemies are clumped up together really close, that's everybody getting blasted by the grenade dot. And when you're running the shrapnel bombs, or what is it called? Wildfire infusion, you get in like those bombs that have a different effect to them. And the thing is with normal grenades, the dot effect doesn't really roll into itself that well. But with wildfire infusion, that's a separate dot effect. Like on your bars, all those dots are separate dots, like separate effects, so they don't roll into each other. So you can kind of overlap them, which is good. I don't have cities. I'll save it for the last guy. Interrupt him. So as long as you have your carve ability to reduce the cooldown of that, you're good. Trying to see if I can LOS that guy, possibly. Yeah. Hold on. Kill shot. There we go. Monk of Blizzard's Golden Child. Been OP for solid spot MOP. What? I would say no. Monk has been one of the more broken classes with a lot of bugs. And it's still pretty buggy right now. This is the first time I've heard somebody describe Monk as Blizzard's Golden Child. My guy. Oh, interesting. Interesting opinion there, though. Interesting. Was that only? Are you saying it only because they're really good right now? I guess we're kind of going to be BFA in some aspects. Mostly in PvP, but not in PvE. I don't like the DH, so I don't play them generally, but I like groups. Yeah, DH is one of the classes I decided kind of from the beginning with Shadowlands that like, I'm not really interested. For one reason or another. They really didn't turn out that bad. And in fact, they're actually kind of underperforming. And you know how I'm a sucker for classes that are generally like seen by community as underperforming specs and classes. So I'm actually kind of interested to maybe give one a solid run. No guarantees. That's why I'm always like, maybe. You know what I mean? Don't want to give you guys any guarantees because I don't know how interested I would be with it myself. Well, we're not getting tagged. Our pet is getting tagged. So we're just going to go for more obscurity with the, what is it called? Bottled? We'll go with the bottled ability. I did try hard to like him, but it's weird to me, so I just don't play him. Fair enough. They did change quite a bit. Oh, cooldowns. Oh, let's pull everything. I'm surprised nothing for me reset, by the way. Except for my big CDs. Yeah. Nades? Yeah. Look at that damage we're doing. Look at the damage we're doing, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. We got even more dudes over here. Yeah. Oh my god, Survival's so good. Feign death for a second. Had a second, a little bit of dam. Hold on, we carve again. Didn't get our nades back. We can kill shot though. Got the nade. Yo, we actually do dams. I mean, we're actually doing quite competitive damage when we're doing IM Plus as a fresh, basically fresh, max level survival hunter. And we were doing pretty good. I thought we were doing pretty good. Like, I'm actually so excited for this spec, dude. It's gonna be so cool to try it in Mythic Pluses. Like doing a 10 and just topping the AoE damage. We're not gonna do any single target damage though. That's one disadvantage of survivals. Right now, the single target damage is a little bit more left to be desired. It's a bit more left to be desired. If we could just pull everything together, we'll be chilling. Okay, we're taking a lot of damn. Feign death. I gotta just dot things up sometimes. Nade. Go for a heal. And okay, we got us just a little bit of a self heal too. I kind of want to do a big pull next pull. I got CDs. I'm sitting on them though. Probably not good. I'm sitting on them. Also, now I'm even less haste. Wait, I have literally 0 haste. Huh? Oh, it's because of this guy. Okay, I was thinking for a second, like, I'm pressing carve, or I'm trying to get CDs for carve, but I'm not getting carve back at all. Demon Hunter's weaker than Warrior, maybe an M+. I don't know. I kind of would want to need to see how Demon Hunters do in M+s myself, my guy. Like, I don't see a lot of DHs, but I think they actually might have decent damage. Warriors could do okay damage, but their damage overall... No, Fury Warriors, never mind. Fury Warriors are actually nuts. No. You used to say that Warriors are not that great for Mythic Plus, but Fury Warriors now are actually awesome. No. We can't say that anymore. Have you seen Fury Warriors play like real Fury Warriors? There you go. Not a lot of haze, but 11%. I'll take whatever haze I can get, dude. This is still the spec with a lot of haze behind it. Okay. Can we do a big pull? That's not the biggest pull ever, but I guess we'll do it. About as good as it's gonna get. Big grenade. Big AoE. Kill shot. Beautiful. Look at that AoE, dude. Look at that beautiful AoE. I'll play some Warrior. I get tomorrow best legendary. Blaze and Will's Burr. Are you gonna play? Try Fury. Seriously, try Fury. I think the Fury one plays now, right now the legendary that when you press Bladestorm or when you press any of the other big buttons, you have a chance to get the other button. So I think you end up getting Bladestorm at the beginning. You end up pressing that. And then you just cleave. In Mythic Pluses, you actually cleave a lot. Your boss damage is like Survival Hunter. It's not amazing, but your cleave damage is quite high. And I'm going to lose all my haze the closer I get to that madman. Where is he? Where's that haze buff guy? Or haze debuff guy, really? How much of a buffer? Interrupt this. Don't get stuck by the traps. If you can help yourself, Dal. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nading. Okay, back up. Maybe I still good. Okay, nice. Chillin'. If I'm max mobility, I actually don't think I have it max. I need to get it to 30. 90% of mythics are trash AoE. I'd say yeah. Maybe on tyrannical weeks, since bosses have more health, then I'd say boss health matters a bit more. But yeah, if in dungeons, if you could clear through ads very, very quickly, you'll do quite well with it. Hey, how's it going? Tower Sentinel, I expected you. So what are my pet abilities even? Like, I got this pet, but I don't really know what he does. So he has dash. He has scale hide ability, scale shield, 50% damage reduction for 12 seconds. That's actually big. Yo, this guy's actually huge. I like this guy. No wonder they recommend him. Plus, like, he has the leech that he provides too is also pretty good. Let's try to see if we can just kill these guys quickly. Then we'll probably do big cooldowns with that thing. We have 4 seconds, so we'll do one more trash pack without big CDs. Current spear is really cool for warrior. Yes, that's what was really cool. I heard that so right now fewer warriors and most armed warriors for PvE at least are all playing the condemn. But honestly, I'm starting to think I want to play with condemn for a bit. But honestly, by the time I'm done with level my warrior, I might go with something else. I honestly might just play banner. I might just play the big banner because that could be fun. All right, boys. Big grenadier damages. Big grenadier damages against this guy. Never mind, everything died. I don't have the cleave anymore for grenadier damages. But that's okay. Pet heal. Need to get dots back up on this guy. The playstyle for survival ends up being very, very simplistic. I do wonder if they'll end up adding like Mongoose Bite as a baseline ability. Or maybe even, you know what would be cool based on ability? Like a talent that no one ever takes, Flanket Strike. I'd like that. Make it hit a lot harder and give it like a 40-second cooldown, 45-second cooldown. But just make it give you like basically a full set of focus. So we can go with haste, bodies like insects, or larvae that do nature damage. When this effect expires, larvae hedge within a target to fight for you. Okay, we'll just get a bunch of larvae because those guys can actually draw aggro. We've done this with our rogue before, and we actually had those things draw aggro from a boss, so might as well. I haven't gotten a new pet on the hunter in like 8 years. I guess it should update. I mean, if you already have the old reliable, right? Why change it? But yeah, some of the pets do have like some bonuses. And it's just recommendations that they had in for the Torghast thing. I just wanted to see like if those pets actually make a difference. And it looks like Sail Hide does feel quite tanky. So I'm not dissatisfied with the pet at all. Harpoon? Harpoon through the traps? That's pretty good. That's a big pull. Do we have CDs? Okay, we're just gonna start with dots. So we can get a big grenadier go with the poison nades. Okay, he just looped away. Big AoE. Hold on. Don't focus. No focus. Hold on. Big grenade again. Kill shot. Pretty good. Get these guys dotted. Get them dotted as well. How you boys doing? And you could also kind of like the grenades have like a frontal or like a backward frontal, but you can actually like avoid it in a way. You can just still kind of get the grenade. Oh. Both of those guys drop the flies. Okay, that works. Let's get them dotted. But basically with the grenades, like, you can kind of like, look, I'm facing this guy. But if I walk into his hitbox, you can also hit the dudes behind you. It's kind of weird. It has a lot of leeway too by the looks of it. It's interesting. Let's grab these guys. Give me a hand here. Big AoE. Like when you have a lot of enemies, you can get your grenades back so quickly. And that just makes the AoE playstyle so good. I don't really know if I want to do this guy, I guess, first. Let's do this. Let's put him back. Okay, I'm not going to pop cities on him. I'll probably pull those guys together and pop cities on him. You look cool, you look like cool Chiron? Yo, I get that sometimes. Ahoy. What if I am cool Chiron? Hello, Dalaran. Do you think about a concealed blunderbuss Lego weapon master talent and triple threat accounted for PvP? Would it work somehow? I don't know about triple threat conduit. I feel like that one used to be good, but it just doesn't sim well at all. I wouldn't combine triple threat with it, but I definitely would do the blunderbuss. Blunderbuss is really good. I'm a huge fan of blunderbuss right now. Okay, let's pull everything to our pet. Okay, Crusher. We'll stun the Crusher. No, we can't. Unforge, but it's okay. Oh, you want to go super far? Hold on. Big AoE. Cleave. Now we are here. Pet will be okay. I definitely don't think I could do a lot of the big pulls like I am right now. I don't think I'd be able to do this massive of pulls, at least solo. Unless I know my pet somehow has like a really tanky bonus. But maybe once I have more haste gear on this character, I'll be in a better spot. I really do need a Lego, dude. I really need a legendary. As soon as I get Soul Ash, I'll make one. Dal Prime is Zandala? Yep, he is Zanda. I was thinking maybe change Dal Prime to someone else, but I really wouldn't know what I would change him to be honest. Like, Xana just fits him, I think. Plus, the Mogs look pretty cool. Although, I might maybe go in Blood Elf, just because I feel like the Blood Elf and the Night Fae Mogs would look better. Plus, Blood Elf would have that, you know, Blood Elf racial. That would be very helpful for Mythic Pluses, which is what I mostly want to do. Xena doesn't have nearly the same racial capability. So I was thinking maybe do that. Maybe check to see what is the best sims for survival hunters and just roll with the best sim. Although it's never really been the way I play the game. But it's potential. It's an opportunity. Got Buttons of Moraz. Give me Versa. I think they'll give me Versa. Volpera. Is it actually the best combo? Disembowel? Do we even need Disembowel? I think Versa. I don't think we need Disembowel. We have pretty big executes anyway. Okay, I think big pull. No, not a big pull. Decent pull. Decently sized pull. We'll double nades. Works out pretty well. Continuing to carve as much as we can. Pretty good damage. And this is layer 3 though. So this is not super difficult yet. Layer 4, layer 5 and higher. That's where things are going to get a little bit rough. After this though, I do need to see the math in terms of like layer 4. In terms of like how much Soul Ash will I give. Because basically I'm just looking for, as I said earlier, I'm just looking to finish the Torghast, but I'm not really looking to like get all layers done. I just want enough to make my Lego. And once I get better gear next week, I might be able to get full layer 8s done, even if I don't get any layer 8s done this week. Let's get all these guys dotted. Cluster's huge, bro. Better than RS overall in every fight. Yeah. Yeah, that one's crazy. That's what I want to do is go Cluster. Because I remember that one being really good back in the beta, and I've seen people play with a Cluster here and there. And I've kind of just always wanted to play Cluster. Go for big CDs. Make some damage happen. Watch it, watch it. Deathcore Blood Elf if you do. Okay. Cran got us the Sims for what's looking good for survival. It looks like Orc is actually looking really good as well as Troll. But Blood Elf isn't that far from there. So maybe we'll just do Blood Elf, boys. But right now, Sims, Orc is the best because I guess the pet damage is pretty good. Plus the Blood Fury, which is attack power, which is in sense agility in some way. Troll for the haste, which makes sense. Mechano apparently is the highest for Mythic Pluses for Hunter. For survival at least. And we get Phylacteries have a chance to give us pet, which make pet even stronger, which is nice. But it wouldn't be useful on bosses. But I think we do go with that. Because we don't really deal arcane damage. Become a fluffy boy. You think so? No furry? Dude, I only have a druid. Dal no furry. He's not a furry, boys. Trust me. He's just a big old moo cow, man. He's not a furry. I swear. Also, I should utilize the coordinated assault a lot earlier. A lot more. With my runs. And I think we maxed out a disengage, right? What do we get? Wing clip it's an enemy, more rats, explode on death, or coordinated assault durations increase. Let's do that. Although more rats isn't bad. Free anima cell, what do we get? We get Scare Beast and Morat will die after 3 seconds, or target of your misdirection has their damage increased by 50%. I do that a lot anyway. I empower my pet quite often. We can actually go twice for that. Is that a good one? And we can go for random power since none of these are really good offensively. Go shot 25% chance to instantly kill the target below 20% health. Let's go, dude. Now we're gonna execute right there. And I guess we can go for a necrotic venom so the pet can do more damage. We're gonna empower the pet anyway, so that'll work out. Go meta, go orc. I'm thinking go blood, oh boys. I'm thinking I gotta go belf. I'm thinking I have to. And also we haven't been using bloodlust at all with the pet. Okay. Let's just go and kill the Crusher. Crusher, I don't even know her. Kill shot. Or I mean, kill command. Back over here. Gonna go for reheal. Kill shot. Didn't kill him. I was thinking kill shot would actually execute him. That'd be an awesome. Let's go for mastery. Why not? I don't really know what's actually good in that row. I remember back in Legion, Survival Hunters actually had like an 8-yard range, kind of like how the rogues have with acrobatic strikes. I was trying to go for a kick just now on that guy, and I just couldn't. But normally I'd be able to, like, if we still had the same same playstyle. All right, Pat, get over there while I do the traps. I'm actually surprised at my coordination being able to waddle the traps while also doing this. Wait, does this keep... Does this stack? How much does it stack? 30 times? Wait, I could have like 60% movement speed or something? Hold on. Wait, 90% movement speed. Wait, that's insane. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. I got a big old boy. Look at him. Got a big old boy, although I don't have anything to have him attack. Go. Second boy. Oh, he does damage now. Look at him. A 28% haste. Changes back to Mongoose Bite. Really? Wait, actually 28% haste? Is that the math? I don't think I'll be able to get 28% haste, my guy. Or at least anytime soon. But that's probably where the single target potential will open up, isn't it? Okay, let's get some dots in here. The all guard, so this is gonna kind of suck. Do some CDs. Grenade. Big AoE. Into another grenade. That's quite a lot of AoE. Pet needs some heals. He already popped the defensive. Look at that AoE though. Keep cluster. To Mongoose Bite and Birds of Prey with Necessary Apparatus Legendary, or keep cluster, of course. I kind of want to keep cluster, but I am actually interested about getting that much haste though. If this character ever gets that much haste to be able to try a Mongoose Bite, I do want to try it though. I kind of like that Mongoose Bite isn't the meta though, because I've been kind of bored of Mongoose Bite from the last expansion. But Mongoose Bite making a return after a while of not playing with it would be nice, because it'll be a breath of fresh air, right? Play without Mongoose Bite for a bit, and it's like, okay, well, you have a simple playstyle. I enjoyed it. And let's try to weave in Mongoose Bite, see how that works, you know what I mean? Wouldn't be a bad idea. That's a good shell boy. His name is Bo. And you'll call him by his name, as his forefathers did. Alright, Bo. Do your thing. Actually, buff you up, Bo. Do some damage, Bo. Hit him very hard, Bo. How much percent of damage is he? Kill commands. Does that count as pet damage, or is that melee that is getting buffed mostly? Hard to tell. Start dotting them. It's a big crit. Is that execute crit? A 20% chance that will just 25% chance that will kill an enemy? Maybe. We're almost done, boys. We're on floor 4. Gotta get a floor 5. I am having to go slower because I have no gear on this guy, but it's okay. When we get the gear, it'll be a good spot. Got a 5-second cooldown on bomb. Yeah, we'll try to get the haste and the 5-second cooldown if we can. As soon as we can, boys. As soon as we can. That's a lot of dudes. Can pull them one at a time. Body pull. Nice. We'll try to see if we can body pull. I don't know if we can body pull the big guy. Actually, we could probably do big AoE, couldn't we? We could probably do big AoE. Okay, I believe in you, Bo. We gotta get you a heal. We gotta get in the middle of these guys. Big AoE. Big AoE again. Kill commands. Kill commands. Kill shot. Is whirlwinding. Get in melee. Interrupt the lockdown. Beautiful. Kill shot maybe? Kill shot? Execute? I think that was an execute just now. Launch a trap and fire. Do a bunch of fire damage to enemies. I guess we'll go for that. That one seemed to have been one of the ones that's recommended quite often in Torghast. It's well run with that power. I don't know how good it'll be overall, but I mean, how bad could it be? Ever thought about doing Torgus with viewers? Chicago? I'm not against that. Although this character doesn't have any gear, so this guy would need a carry. And if, let's say, a viewer also has no gear either, we're not getting any progression in that Torghast. You know what I mean? It's gonna be kind of rough. Let's use Bo while he is fully beefed up to fight this guy, actually. But yeah, I'm not against it. I mean, Mumba chicks do it sometimes, right? But it's not like I really know how to carry in Torghast or anything, right? But I guess if we have like a massive group, would it really need carry? No, actually, I think Torghast, even if you're in groups, you still need gear to kind of progress it. They didn't make it easier, but I think you might still need gear to have an easier time with it. I could be wrong though. Hold on, when he gets low. 20? Execute? Okay, didn't execute this time. Pretty close though. And we get your pet within 10 yards of a Mara. Your pet will immediately kill the Mara, increasing your pet's damage by 100% for 10 seconds. That one's recommended, so we'll do it. I don't know how good that'll be for a boss, but hey, let's do it. It scales? Yeah, it'll get you to scaling, so I feel like without gear... I mean, this guy has 149. Doing a layer 3, not bad. A layer 8, however? I mean, I guess if they'd done a layer 8, they'd probably have the gear. Actually, I guess, yeah, it's not a... Yeah, I guess it's possible to do a layer 8. If they've done it... Because they won't even be able to unlock a layer 8 if they've never done it. Or if they haven't even done a level 7. And if they've done layer 7, layer 8 is probably not that much different. So actually, no, it's probably possible to do with viewers. I think as a tank class, it would be a lot easier, though. Like, I'm a rogue, could probably do it, but as a tank, it would be so much easier to carry people. Why does this guy look so short, by the way? Is it me or does he look really short all of a sudden? I also should be maximizing my coordinate assault. I think I basically should try to... We're gonna ignore those guys for now until we have misdirect. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll work. Feign death. Gotta give my pet a little bit of a heal. Not exactly what I was trying to do, but this works. At least we didn't pull that guy. That could have been worse. Pet stun on that. Kill shot. Kill shot and a kill. I'll take it. I guess we'll go crit. Get over here, guy. Come here. Uh-oh. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're maybe not fine. Let the dodge to work. Let the dodge to work. Kill shot. Beautiful. Okay, that worked. That worked. And I guess we can fight this guy now. I'm 186 tank and just started Torghast. I'll let you know. Sounds good, my guy. Sounds good. Yeah, tank should have a pretty easy time in Torghast. All the mobs have less health, and I think the damage didn't change, but they definitely have less health. And as a tank, as long as you get kind of even a little lucky with some of your powers, you should be able to do enough damage to outlive enemies. But there's definitely like this tank scaling, kind of like how there was with remember those things that they we're gonna go for crit. Remember those things that from BFA? Those visions, horrific visions, and how tanks and healers had a different scaling than every other class. It's very similar to that. Actually, it's exactly that. Like, the scaling is different for you. Oh, big green grenade, dude. Huge damage. With the green grenade in particular, when you have everybody dotted up, it does this violent reaction. And it does AoE damage. So everybody's dotted up. Everybody's taking AoE damage. So good. But is Demon Hunters very strong for it? Yeah, the AoE damage they do. You can just kind of run in and destroy packs, and you also do quite a bit of damage. You heal a lot too, so you have a lot of self-heals. I would even think warriors would also have an easier time, especially if you go condemn. Yeah, let's fight the big guy. Watch his frontal. Cool. Then I think we got to back up for this one. And then it's a frontal. Back up. Big kill shot. Yeah, the kill shots are going to be huge. Should we go for more health? I feel like my pet does a lot of the... Does the pet scale with my health? He doesn't. Okay. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Wait, my pet does scale with my health. That's actually huge. Oh my god, he's a beefy boy. Okay, that works out. That's actually much better. Because I was thinking like, well, if my health scale... Would I actually want my pet tanking, like if I have more health than my pet? Shouldn't I just want him alive just to do damage? But if his health scales with mine, I'm okay with that. That's actually even better. I think that's not how it used to work, but they might have fixed it, I guess, back in the beta or something. Gotta make it so I feel like they got the, through tar. Oh my god, dude. I'm not even going that quick, boys. Come on, dude. Now, this is one of the slower runs that I have. Even my alls that don't have... They have better gear. Not that much better, but just a little better. Tip of the spear. So do we go for flank and strike? I think we get a free flank and strike, boys. We never get to play with this ability. But now we can. And I also need to keep disengaging. Like, you can keep stacking the movement buff. That movement buff is huge. Okay, wait. Here's fine. Okay. Fort. Beautiful. Pet, where you at? Oh, here it is. Let's grab everything. Wish I had more haste, though. And I think we are going to pop big cities here. Get the pet flank and strike, might as well. It's going to give us focus. Does that do any damage? Hold on. Flank and strike. So, I do 1.5 hit with it. My pet does about a 1.3. Like a 3k together. It's okay strike. I guess it's an okay hit. And you get 30 focus for it. For a 30-second cooldown, I feel like it's not worth it. I feel like that should be a much shorter CD if you want to justify grabbing that talent. Like if it was way shorter, I think that'd be okay. Let's go for haste, just because again, I could get the one where I reflect damage back at the enemy, but I don't take the damage my pet does. I don't know if it'll actually work properly. I mean, maybe it does. Flank and strike. Ooh, the animation for it is kind of cool though. You do like a leaping slice thing. That looks awesome. Too bad it's not really usable. Great vault, yo, we gotta go for a big old vault, dude. We gotta go get a great vault ourselves, boys. As soon as we can, we'll get us as a fat vault. Disarmed? Okay. Oh no, I'm disarmed. What am I gonna do? Oh no. If only I had other weapons hidden somewhere. I guess for out in the world you would have a gun on your jacket. What the hell does survival hunters keep the crossbow? Like the mini one, the small one. Let's see if we fight these guys while I do the puzzle. Don't pull the big guy, okay? Be a good boy. Let's figure out which one this is. Quick. I guess we go Phantasma. The other ones just don't really do much. Are you playing nice over there? Good boy, good boy. Here's some more dots. Well, ain't that big this week? I'm hoping for a fat stack vault on my alts. Maybe I should do more keys on my alts throughout the week to make sure there's more stuff. But we're gonna get some decent stuff overall anyway. Now we got a fat pet. We got all these flies everywhere, which should maybe draw aggro sometimes. Okay, or they die. That works too. Or they can just die. That works. That works too. Just got one animal that doubles your health. I think it's a tank thing. That is huge. Yeah. Yeah, health increases in Torghast could be huge. Like, you kind of want to have a little bit of defensive play for your Torghast runs. You definitely want some defense in your runs. You can't go all damage, because when you go all damage, I mean, you're just going to die at the end of the final boss. You know? Didn't get the execute, but it's okay. Enemy's casting speed is kind of nice. So I have actually one of the worst bosses to do this run, by the way, boys. I have literally the worst boss at level 6. Literally the worst. This guy spawns a puddle, and my pet is going to keep tanking him in the puddle, and it's just not going to go anywhere. Let's get as many things as we can. Let's go for this potion of frenzy, just because I know I'm gonna need to kill him fast. Okay, we'll do this. More health. More damage, maybe. Haste. Another one. Last thing. Trailblazer. Okay, that'll work. Alright, Pet, let's get in there. Noxious Cloud, that's the one. We're just gonna make a puddle. Okay, Pet, just kind of chill. Just kind of chill. Just kind of chill. Just kind of chill. Let him walk to us. I need to use my Pet for focus generation, right? So I kind of gotta wait for him to walk out of the puddle. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take damage in this thing, and I just don't want to do that. I never use my potion either. Yeah, there it goes again. Pet, please come back. Just chill. Just chill. I literally keep spamming back up. Let him walk out of there. And I need to find a way to stun him when he does this thing. So I can interrupt this. Stun. Okay, I stun him in there. I suck. I mean, I guess I could stand in there, right? I just gotta get the kill shot. Execute? Nope, not this time. Execute this time? Yeah. Okay, we did it. And we got ourselves... Oh, a pet. I think I already have one of those, though. And we got a Lego. Kill command, 20% chance to summon a dire beast. Ooh. Not good, but it's okay. I'll take it. Okay, let's see how much soul ash you get from other floors, just so we can do the math here. Let's find out, boys. Let's find out. Might even switch specs. Might let you guys decide what spec we'll play next. Let's see. So layer 4 will give us 70 soul ash. We need 1250. So we need... let me see. So how much would our layer 4 in another Torghast thing give? So one gives 70. And that together, all combined, is 375. So that's not enough. So we need... exactly how much? So you guys said 1250, right? Minus, how much do I have right now again? 505, which is quite a bit. So I need 745. So I think we need to do more in this layer, just a few more. And then we can do the other layer and just kind of add whatever the highest. So I think we'll have to go to like 570, not 520. Oh, what? On this thing? Let me just make sure. 375. Let me just make sure. Okay, you guys are right. Yeah, 1250 soul ash for rank 1 legendary, which is what we're looking for. And we can get 70 here by doing the layer 4. So we basically need... so we have 505 minus, what is it, 370 something? So basically I need 375 extra soul ash from this layer and the other layer. Because we have a guaranteed 370 from there. Okay. So that'll be 70 off. It's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a little bit of a slow grind, but it's okay. Should we change the spec, by the way? Hold on. Boys, should we change the spec? Boys, what spec 100 should we play? Should we play Beast Mastery, Marksman, or Survival for this run? I'll let you guys decide. I like doing the decision desk with you guys. Letting you boys decide which spec we played. We already got one run as a Survival. I guess we could go explore some of the other abilities from the other specs. Also, those glaives with that effect look kind of badass, not gonna lie. That sandy effect actually looks kind of cool. MMBM, boys, you guys decide which one we play. MMBM or Survival. We do a poll. Poll is in the chat right now, boys. I see 2 BM. Yo, just vote in the chat, boys. Vote in the chat. It'll be that easy. How we usually do on streams, you know what I mean? MM. Seeing more votes for MM. It's actually kind of tied with BM. MM does some more though. Okay, MM it is. BM more save. We'll go with BM probably next one. How does that sound? Let's look up the guide for MM and Torghast. I'm not super great at MM. I can kind of sort of play the rotation okay, but we are going to go MM, and we are going to go marksmanship, Torghast, and figure out the towns we want to run for Torg. I guess solo, still the pet stuff. Okay. Trash and bosses, so I guess we'll have a build for bosses and one for trash. Okay. We're gonna go with the volley, streamline, camouflage, and we'll switch it for the boss. That'll work. Okay, I have it over here on the other monitor. And make sure we actually have a weapon. And I guess we are gonna go with a pet, right? Just to make sure we'll be safe and have the pet saying things for us. Shows the real power of hunter. Alright. In my mind, real hunter is whatever the spec you want to play. For me, it's survival, but yeah, okay, let's play the popular spec. Flavor of the month, boys. Ooh. With a pet. So we're gonna want to go for AoE build with explosive shot. Camo. Where the hell am I gonna put camo? I actually have nowhere to put camo. I guess shift spacebar? No, shift down. Kind of works. Streamline, we're gonna go with double tap and volley. Oh yeah, I can't do shift down because volley. Alright. Every time a pet kills a Morad, they do okay. We're gonna go with what the game recommends us. And we are gonna actually have the pet actually, is it a good idea for me to camo? I guess I have camo. Okay, he's gonna spawn these guys. And it actually gives a power, so I guess it's okay. Oh, they died quick. Oh, explosive shot killed them quick. Oh, volley also did quite a number. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. I didn't realize it was going to be that quick. What? Yo, in Torghast, this spec is scaled so well. Maybe just the mobs don't have a lot of health, but it definitely looks like we do a lot of damies. Okay, first power we get radius increase or damage even next steady shot increased by 20 when you break a phylactery. I'm okay with that. So you break these phylacteries, right? With non-steady shot. Increase the damage of a next steady shot to like one-shot people. I'm kind of okay with that. That actually could be really good. That was easy. Oh my god. And another power. Okay, this run is already luckier than the Survival Hunter one. Already luckier. Talent for short heal conduit, 65% more healing is very good. I don't have a lot of conduits, so it's not like I can really swap them. I guess I shouldn't have swapped mine for a marksman conduit. But I don't think conduits are super necessary in Torghast, are they? Maybe a little. Okay, steady shot. Fight a solid shot with steady shot. What do we get? We get exhilaration. I guess we go with exil so we can give our pet a heal from time to time. Alright, Bo. We're gonna have you kill the sentry, I guess. Maybe we'll just pick up these guys on the sides. I guess we will. Probably shouldn't have went for a steady shot. I should have probably used something else. Because we have all these phylacteries here. I could just kind of bank out a crazy shot for that later. We'll try cheesing it. Survival got the Mongoose Bite? Nah, yeah. No, right now you wouldn't. No. Right now, Survival, you would not go for Mongoose Bite. I understand why you would want to, the idea behind it, but right now it's just not that good. Or at least it's not recommended. Not highly recommended. Okay. And we'll go free up the that dude. I messed up my steady shot already. I keep trying to use steady shot like I normally would just for focus, but I need to be cheesing steady shots, dude. I need to be cheesing them. Okay, he ate him, alright. I was thinking he was gonna aggro things. Alright, well these guys are definitely gonna wanna do some damage here. What? Did it not shoot? It didn't ricochet. Like I thought it would. Okay. Okay, dude. I gotta heal my pet. Bo, I need your help. Bo, please. Okay, Bo got himself a heal. I guess I have to waste a steady shot. Oh my god, steady shot is so much. So much damage. This actually might be easier to survival. This might be the spec to do this on, honestly. Small AI heads every 1 minute. Oh, really? That's actually huge. I should try that then. I didn't realize. I didn't know, boys. I just didn't know. You know? Let me go get some cheese. Here we go. Now, if we ever need more focus, like right now, we could just cheese. How does that hit? Can I see it? Like 1,000 something. So it can be super cheesy. It did quite a nice number, but not super cheesy. Actually, I should be not killing the Morats. I should let him grab the Morats himself, so he can get value from it. Also no pet because the lone wolf. So apparently it's recommended to run with a pet if you're going to be doing solo, and it's recommended to do no pet if you're going to be doing it with a group. Since I am doing this solo right now, I am just gonna run with a pet if you guys don't mind. I might do like a one run with a lone wolf just for fun, but I am gonna try this with no pet just because I don't have much gear on this guy. So having a pet heal or tank things for me would probably be helpful, especially like big trash mobs. We get, oh, 100 mark of the, what is it? Wild spirits. What is it? Targets affected by wild mark take 200% increased damage from your pets. There we go. That's the what I was trying to say. Is that another, yes it is. It's another one of these. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. Nice. Yo, explosive shot. I gotta use that on cooldown. That seems to do all the damage in the world. We get dealing nature damage has a chance to inflict the enemy with storm cycle. Do we actually do nature damage? We do it with our wild spirits, right? But I think that'd be pretty good on bosses. Maybe. Alright, pet, let's do it. Let's do a big shot here. Gonna get explosive shot. I probably should have gotten that a lot earlier. And just go for aim shots, I guess. And you get just a little more focus. That was quick. Hunter's Mark increased damage from 15 from most sources. That actually could be really good. I don't use Hunter's Mark often, but that could be really nice for bosses. So, or any big trash packs or rares, just 15 more damage on top of that. And put Hunter's Mark somewhere on the bars. I don't. Ever since they removed the bonus damage effect from Hunter's Mark, I removed it from bars. And at first I was like, yo, you know what? Hunter's Mark, I actually kind of like it. And I like the idea of Hunter's Mark, but it ended up being clunky. I agree with everybody. I had to eventually just be like, you know what? You're right. It is actually very clunky. I don't like it either, but it is extremely clunky. Let's try it here. Explosive shot. More aim shots and rapid fires. That's kind of okay. 50% more damage on top of what you're already doing. I don't use BM, I use marksman, way more damage ammo. MM right now does definitely have the damage, yeah. Can't deny that. But I do want to test out BM, try to see how what that's like, you know? Because it's been a bit since I played it, and it should still be a pretty easy spec to play. And the pet damage should be huge in AoE. Like, BM still doesn't really look itself as like the worst spec in the game. Just nobody plays him right now. But in terms of MM and BM, like the representation of Mythic Pluses, apparently BM is not like a completely F tier right now. Apparently it's like a B tier or a C tier, which isn't the worst. Like, it's not optimal by any measure, but it's not the worst. Big double tap. Maybe big damies? Alpha great? Feign death? Never mind. Pet don't die. Okay, let me go get these things. That should make our steady shot do a bit more damage. Actually, 2,000 hit. That's pretty good. If we just somehow deny myself any kind of damage for a steady shot for a bit. Just kind of use other abilities instead. I think we'll be in a good spot. No, no. Okay, steady shot. I guess we have to do it. Already queued it up. What's your tune, Dalaran? My main is a rogue, boy. My main is a rogue. I like all the specs at BM. Just need same look as what? Okay, hold on. How? Why do you pull everything? Hello, Bo? Hello, Bo? What are you doing, Bo? Why? Bo, I'm disarmed. Bo, you need to help me. Bo, do something. Bo, why'd you pull all these guys in here? Why? Bo, why do you want me dead? Bo, why would you do this? Why do you pull? Did I do something? Did I send him by accident? How is he still health? How is he alive? He barely had health. He literally had 0 health for a second there. Bo, what are you doing? Also, why did these guys 6 stacked? How did they get to 6 stacks? I wasn't in the combat with them for like 2 seconds. What did Bo do? Did I accidentally just somehow cue him to like attack somebody from super far away? Because I don't think that's what I meant to do. Because I don't. He just got to run over. Was he chasing a Morad maybe? Because he does eat him, so he'll like run out of the go out of the way to find a Morad and chase after one. I thought you were dead. Yo, we got a pet. We got Bo. He'll get us in trouble, but it'll get us out of the bad situation as well sometimes. Exhilaration. Yo, we got exil in like a minute CD, so we can exil regularly. Can we get exil in like no CD so the pet can basically we just heal him all day? That'd be hilarious. I do think that this spec right now with low haze that I have is so slow. Marksman. I mean, the damage you can do, like when you go for a setup and build up, it is nice, but it does feel kind of slow. Bo's a brewmaster. I feel like Bo is... he's a hunter's pet. So of course he'll pull things. Whether he means to or not. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Alright, let's get all these guys bound. Bound and round. I should have went explosive shot first. Because that would have done even more damage than my whole setup. Look at that. Explosive shot just pumps. I should just use it every cooldown I get.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down.
M plus is some solo content that's very good. Wait, what? In M plus helps some solo content's very good. What talk about BM? I certainly do it, and people like Hunt really in vanilla WoW. Yo, I didn't play a lot of vanilla to be honest, so it's not like I can comment. But Warren Hunt is really good on vanilla. Wait, there's an assassin dude, isn't here? Yeah, there you are. Alrighty. I don't know what's my best setup for damage here. I guess I'll do this. Into that. Probably should use volley too. I'm kind of new to MM and don't really know how you're supposed to play it properly. I don't even know what your opener should look like as MM either. But apparently that worked. Just throw everything. Let's go for damage and movement speed. We'll go with that. I feel like crit is fine, but crit is only good when we have the damage that can crit. If we don't have the damage that can crit, it's kind of worthless. Oh, but it requires mobility though. Oh no. So I got a rapid fire steady shot for it. Basically. Okay. You're doing great. It's all dead, so I mean, yeah, I guess so. As long as I'm not dead, no, and my bosses are, so I guess we're okay. I should learn it though. Like, everybody plays marksman, and every time I was like, I was trying to learn the rotation, like the opener, what you're supposed to be doing, like to optimize, and it just find something else to do instead. Like yesterday, we're doing some time walking, me and Kren, as well as my Tukes on my day off. We're trying to see if we can get some gear on our ults. So he got nothing. Kren got a ring and a weapon, which is good. Which is good. I'm proud of her. She got a weapon and a ring and everything. It's great. Okay. I think I don't know if I want to mess with that, but I'm doing it. I just threw down a volley in there, and we're gonna hope for the best. We're just gonna hope for the. Why are you still running at me? Why are you running? Okay. How you doing, Bo? Bo's doing fine. But yeah, we're doing some time walking. And yesterday I was like, okay, well, let's do one run, because, you know, pugs are pugs. And I was like, all right, let's do one run as a marksman, see how it works. And we're actually doing pretty good. Like, we were killing bosses. And I was like, all right, let's look up how to do marksman open a rotation. And I was looking it up. I was like, okay, got it. Literally closed the website. I was like, okay, how do you do it again? And I just don't have the attention spam, I guess, dude. I just don't have the attention spam for stuff like that. I don't know why. Like, I could just sit there patiently and learn it properly, but just don't. For some reason, I don't. I don't know why. With the pet and demo synergy. What? Affleck has the most damage, so you don't need a pet. This will nerf it sooner or later. What? Affliction? No, Warlocks you use a pet actually. The reason they do have quite a bit of damage, but it's also based on a pet, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, the pet is mandatory. You have a legendary where if your pet does a hit, it can empower your attacks too. Like the pet, actually, you need one. That ability where you sacrifice your pet for more damage isn't worth it now. At least I don't think it is. Because you have a whole leg where if your pet does an attack or you do an attack, you can empower each other. You have a chance to empower one another. And then you get an imp that casts a bunch of those fireballs very, very quickly. And then your pet gives you buffs. Actually, I guess it could be any pet. I think the fireball spam is the fastest though. Fastest attack speed. And the most damage. It's like a slight upgrade compared to the other class, to other pets, but it's like the most in value. Pets are useless at the moment? What? No, they're not. What do you mean? You could get an intro up with a pet. There's some dispels sometimes. I guess you don't necessarily need a pet, but right now you do need a pet for a legendary, because I don't think the Lego works without a pet. Like, actually, I think you do need a pet. I think you do need one. I mean, a lock lol. Maybe for PvP you don't, right? For PvP you can go for pet sack. But I'm pretty sure the legendary that's like the one that everybody plays, like literally every warlock plays. I mean, I could just ask a guildie of mine. He's a cutting edge raider. Like, I'll probably believe him. I could just go ask him, you know? I could just hit him up. You know? You think that boss, you can think that boss, but it's wrong? I mean, I guess. Oh, maybe I do have it wrong. I don't know. But I do puzzles. Yes, I can. Look at that. Yeah. Ah. Okay. I guess I'll pop everything on this guy. Let's get a volley rolling. And I should be able to get a Charmer Beast hard from him. Hopefully. Nothing? I didn't get a power from that guy. Usually you get like a really good one. I feel like I got gypped. Okay, I guess, well, we gotta fight the Lord of Locks now. Okay, I literally feel like I got gypped just now. I feel gypped. I feel gypped as hell. Oh, and all those guys got the strength. Okay, we gotta throw a Char Trap on top of that. Alright, Pet. I believe in you. You will live this. You will live this or you will die for the king. For the crown. Alright, I got the boys on me. Alright, boys. Hello, boys. One at a time, yeah? One at a time. One at a time. How your life, Bo? You literally just got aggro on one guy. You can stack aim shot buff and let's see if you can get one shot the boss. Wait, what's the aim shot buff? What is the aim shot buff? I haven't got a lot of powers from hunters at all. I feel like I've gotten really basic hunter power so far. I don't think I've gotten anything overpowered just yet. But I would like to try some of the overpowered abilities. I don't know what the aim shot buff is though, but I am interested. I guess we get at some point, right? Why doesn't it have Chimera Shot? I don't think Chimera Shot is like good anymore. I think it's Streamline. But I ran with a build that was like recommended for Torghast for Marksman. So maybe there's like another build that works. I'm pretty sure Chimera is out of the meta. I think it's been out of the meta for a bit now. I could be wrong. Well, the Great Affliction doesn't need a pet as much except for the special things that it could do. Loam spell interrupts. What? Loam spell interrupts. And whatnot, but there's other specs that need them all the time. I mean, right now, Warlocks play with a pet legendary, where a pet, when they use abilities, empowers the Warlock. Without a pet, your legendary doesn't even work, and that's your best sim in legendary for raids and dungeons right now, I think. So, you do need a pet, literally for the legendary. You need a pet for other things. That can be helpful. In Mythic Plus, the interrupt pet is quite great. You can also steal buffs from enemies. This spell pet can be good in certain raid fights. Not right now in this tier, but in the last tier, all Nazath, there was pet dispels necessary. Like, pet dispels just made the fight easier. Like Ajara, for example. It was huge. Yeah, like what Dal's saying. I mean, I can just ask a guilty of mine, just to make sure, right? Okay, I waited too long. We got these boys. The Seekers. I guess I should use CDs, shouldn't I? Okay, let's do it. Give a pet a heal. I really need to pick up some health so the pet can live longer. Okay. We get... Oh, do I already have that? Don't I already have that? I do! 25% more damage? Let's go. We have to do that, dude. 50% damage increase while they're under the Wath Spirits. Oh, that's gonna be really good. I'm actually really excited about that. Legend of Affliction Warlock was insane. I mean, Affliction Warlocks is still pretty good right now. But yeah, I remember them back in Legion. They were super easy to play. You would just play that seed build, where you would just throw seeds in Mythic Plus. It was nuts. I'm surprised they let that be a thing for as long as it was. You also had a B-res. Like, it was just really good. Mage just do the best, killed them. Bro, have you seen Fire Mages? Sizor. Yo, the Sizor trolling or what? I don't understand. Bro. Oh, we got this guy again. We get the same boss every time. Critical chances increase, but fire damage is reduced. We'll go for that. That's a good one. Those styles are straight up trolling you guys. Trolling it, man. He's getting all of us, dude. All of us getting caught by it. I guess we'll go with Mastery. And we can go for health. At least one of those. None of these are all really that good. This is a nice one though, for defensive play. And I do more damage now. I don't really need the pet for more damage. So, Hunter's Mark. I haven't been using that. I should start using it a lot more often. I need to remember Hunter's Mark. I guess we could amplify Mirror and kill shot. I actually got quite a lot of good stuff. Yo, it's gonna be good. Did you see Dr. J pulling 100k and MDA AoE? I have not, no. I watched a bit of MDI, but I didn't watch Dr. J play. At least I don't think it was Dr. J. I could go back and look. Yesterday I saw Echo, I think in a losers bracket. And there was some of the other teams like PCIe. I watched those guys play for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna see the clip of Dr. J pulling 100k at some point anyway. Pretty sure it's everywhere. I could always go back and check the stream. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Fire mages do a lot of damage right now. Fire mages are kind of nuts. Alright, let's try to see if we can get through the floors mildly quickly, boys. If we see any rares, we want to throw a 100's mark on them, see how much damage that'll do. How much more damage that'll do. We need to do a big pull soon. Like, I don't want to be sitting on my wild spirits too much. That's not a big enough pull, though. We're doing rogues with MMA pulling 160k in Necrotic Wake. That was MOMA. What's MOMA? No, I have not. How's Sobercom PvE? They're pretty good. I'd say they're solid. I think Outlaw Rogues right now is a better PvE spec, but if you want to play Subtlety, you won't really be super behind. Marker Master Assassin. Huh. I need to check the clips. Wait, in Necrotic Wake? As Outlaw or as which spec? I guess if you do a big pull, you could maybe do something. I could maybe see it. No, I have not, actually. I guess I have not. I need to go back and watch some of the Necrotic Wake runs for Rogues. See what they're doing. I have not seen, no. I watched only a little bit of MDI. Once a buddy of mine was like, yo, you want to watch? He's using orb, spears. Oh, he was using the Marco, the Master Assassin, with the items? Wait, that's huge. I'm going to try that next time. Yo, that's actually cheesy, huh? With the tools do massive damage? I need to try that, dude. I need to try that now. That actually seems like a lot of fun. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. No wonder people brought rogues for that one. Because I remember there wasn't a lot of rogue representation except for that one dungeon. And I was like, huh. I wonder why. I didn't watch the full clips, but if I only watched this thing a little bit longer, I probably would have seen why. That's probably a big pull to AoE on. Yo, I didn't know that. That's hilarious, dude. That's funny. I'm gonna do that next time we get a Necrotic Wake. I do need one more key for this week, so maybe we can dive into 14, grab the Mark of the Master Assassin Lego, and we'll just run that Lego for the run. We'll just play Outlaw. So I guess you would just pick up the item and you would, like with the orb, do you just vanish when you pick it up? Say huge, grab the orb and go hard. I want to see you do it. Do you just like pick up the orb and you vanish, or do you not? Do you like how cheesy is it? Right? How cheesy is it? Or is it not nearly as cheesy as I think it is? That was a big AoE, by the way. That was huge. Also, I didn't do my hardest mark like I was supposed to. Yeah, I did have a big guy in there. I'll share in 1 second. Yeah, if you got a clip or something, man, I want to peep it. I want to see what they do. They did snap pull and throw a spear with a combustion rogue MOMA with orb. Wait, the snap pulled? How do you snap pull? I thought most of the snapping is gone. That's huge though. I guess yeah, if you pull a bunch of things together, you go into a stealth and you spear into the orb. I guess if you spear all the mobs, that would do it. Yo, that's cheese, dude. That is cheese. But I kind of like it. I want to see how they do it. I want to see how much preparation there is to it. I want to see how much prep there is, but I just might start picking up the spear and the orb and just run that Lego for that dungeon. Because I mean, we always have like Necrotic Wakes where we can almost two-chest it, but not quite. Maybe if I do that kind of cheese, we'll be able to two-chest it every single time. for a bit of AoE here. Nice. One more, uno más. Here we go. Yeah, only mods can post this or links in the YouTube chat, but you can post on Discord. Let's go for even more health, just to make sure the pet is tanky. So now you should have plenty of survivability. And the final boss, I'm actually not even concerned as a marksman, because I can just kind of pelt him from super far away. Yeah, I really need to try that one, dude. Master Assassin with the items. That'd be interesting. Can I get a link? It's down in the description, my guy. Discord link down in the description. All the relevant links are down in the description of every stream. I don't really change them unless I have to. But they should be up to date. Okay, let's give me flute. Give me a haste buff. You guys usually give a haste buff of some sort. Nice. Never mind. The souls. I'm okay with that. Rope tricks all the mobs from the third boss room to the second boss room. Rope tricks all the mobs from the third boss room to the second boss room. Wait, you would basically go up and you would tricks all the mobs down? How do you get down as a rogue then? Because I don't think there's a way for you to get back down, is there? Or do the mob snap you back up there, down below? That's crazy. Okay, so I guess you would go up to the third boss room, tricks, pull as many things as you can, or do you throw a spear in while tricked? Huh. You want in general? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, in general, that'll be alright. Thanks to Discord? Yeah, either way. Either way works, my guy. Let me peep it. You gotta go through a whole stream? Oh, I think I have the exact spot, don't you? Oh no, it's a whole stream. I think that might have been the one I was watching, or no, their titles were in a different shirt in this one. Okay, I'll find the moment in a bit. We'll go fishing for that moment, boys. I want to see what kind of cheese it is they do. I don't think it'll be able, so I haven't seen it, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's something that people in pugs, I don't think will be able to pull off easily. But in a coordinated group, maybe. I don't know if my group might be able to do it. Maybe. Let me see if Carl's online, actually. No, he's not. Okay. I need to message Carl. Let him know that I still need a key for the week. Let me actually message Discord right now. Hey. I don't know if they capped them out and kept us out or not this week, but this week has been really good. Okay, Hunter's Mark. We're gonna go with the setup. Pet immediate aggro. Okay, me and Carl are gonna be doing some keys tonight, just to finish up our caps. Not popping big cooldowns on this guy, but I probably should have been. I feel like with Hunter Mark, 30% damage increase, that's good enough. For now. Yeah, that's plenty of damage. It's actually huge. True shot, I guess. At 3:55 seconds, Outlaw is doing 160k DPS. Okay, let me first finish this floor so we can go to the vendor and we won't have the Eyes of Scoldus spawning on us. How does that sound? And we'll go peep it right after, boys. Yo, I'm actually excited to see that, dude. Yo, I didn't realize you could do some cheesy stuff like that. That's the beauty of MDIs, dude. Although I will be, I'm gonna be very probably shouldn't say surprised, honestly. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Okay. Let's just binding them. Binding all of you. Let's drop that in here. Let's just go for big AoE. I don't know if I'm hitting the other ads or not, but I think most of them didn't even pull. Wait, most of them didn't even pull. What the hell? Walk into the thing. Yeah. Okay, didn't matter. Actually didn't matter. Out of here. Yeah, I kind of messed up a lot of my AoE there. I did a lot of damage to the one guy, but a lot of it was messed up for sure. Disengage? Cool, I'll take it. I never picked up the disengage movement thing, did I? Okay, that works. Fighting shot. Get them all stacked up. Beautiful. I wonder if there's going to be people in pugs like doing necrotic wake, need an out the rogue, have your crit legendary, you know what I mean? Need a rogue, have your crit lego. Oh my god. It's just pretty easy to do. I bet you can get some good numbers if they don't pull the whole dungeon like they did. Yeah, I mean, I'll need to try it. Again, we're going to get to the vendor and we'll peep it immediately, my guy. How does that sound? I kind of like been doing this, like whenever I'm playing a caster, or at least hunter. Like I feel so, like, it's like a weirdest caster I've ever played. It feels so weird. It feels so disjointed from the rest of the combat, right? Feels like I'm just kind of at a distance, just pelting enemies. Like, even like normal casters feel different for me. I don't know what marksman. I've been just kind of looking at the actual guy shooting a bow. I've been doing this a lot. A lot of the times we were doing the Tom walking, doing a fight, I'm just like, especially if there's no mechanics, I'm just watching him, just looking at the model shoot. Because I guess if there's no mechanics, like I don't actually need to do anything. What's your auto play right now? That's a hard one. Oh, between all of my alts, I don't know, to be honest, dude. It used to be my shaman, but like, I like my feral a lot, and now I like my hunter a lot too. It's a little bit of a hard, tough choice if I only could choose one. Kind of a hard decision for sure. If I had to pick, it'd probably be between the shaman. I always love my shaman. Definitely between shaman and hunter right now. My death knight, I'm a huge fan of. Feral, I love him as well. I'm just trying to get some gear on them a bit, you know. But recently I've spent a bit of time on the shaman, trying to complete the Kyrian storyline, which I did. And I also did a couple of dungeons as the shaman this week too. It was really enjoyable, just, you know, playing the AoE rotation. Just really good. And a buddy of mine started playing shaman too, so I guess I was also peeping some of the shaman stuff to help him out as well. In terms of like guides for mostly resto, but like a little bit of enhancement stuff. Just giving him some of the stuff that I use for whenever I play my tune. And I've been spending a lot of time on him and I guess the hunter, and that's why they're right now my favorites. But if I spend most of the time on my feral, like really invest into feral, I probably would have some gear, and I probably would have perfected rotation. I'd be enjoying that more. I guess it all depends on what class I'm playing the most of the time, you know? Loving all shaman specs. I need to play more elemental. That's the one spec I don't really play a lot of. Alrighty boys, how y'all doing? We got ourselves a big setup here. I'm kind of feel like my whole opener here is disjointed as hell, but it's okay. Woo! Goddamn! Oh my god! Hold on. Hunter's mark? Are you just melting? Huh? Okay. I feel like I messed up my opener as a marksman 100%. But I guess it worked. I felt like I played that wrong completely. 100% wrong, but I mean, if it works, right? Don't fix it if it ain't broken. Oh. Worked. Cheetah. I don't think I need immunity, unless my pet gets immunity. And that'll probably save it for the final boss, but it'll have another, at least one more power between there and now. MM for the win, I guess? Yeah, MM is just insane right now. Just the AoE damage you do is kind of nutty. A lot of it is Wild Spirits, but not all of it. Some of it is explosive shot, some of it is the barrage or volley. I guess you could combine barrage in there, couldn't you? Where's barrage? Actually, no, explosive shot seems better. Explosive shot is good because of like it can cleave 2 targets, it can hit multiple enemies. It has a very much scaling AoE aspect to it. But yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of abilities combined together. Plus, I also do have some of the buffs for the Night Fae, where people under a Hunter's Mark, Wild Mark, do take 50% more damage. So, I mean, I am hitting 50% harder. So imagine this with good gear. Running target with bonding shot increases your critical strike. Yo! What? Okay, well, I need to set up basically all my debuffs on the... I need to set my pet. Set up my debuffs. Binding shot. Wait, is it after you root them? Rooting a target, so they need to get rooted. So what I need to probably do is put my pet in passive. Oh no, how am I gonna do that? I need to root them and then do the damage. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I mean, with these guys... Oh, what the hell? Okay, my mouse started doing... What? Oh, my mouse is doing weird things. Pet, help. Help. Pet, please. My mouse sensitive is really fucking high. Hold on. I gotta unplug and plug it back in to fix it. Probably have some kind of a Razer update, and that's why I did that. When my sensitivity went through the roof just now. Really weird when it happens. Kind of weird. Okay, now we're back to normal. Probably has some an update, isn't it? Let me check. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. Update. Updates. No? Okay. Weird. Huh. I would for sure go Night Fae because this is Wild Spirits. You should play whatever you enjoy. I feel like you should play whatever you like. But if you want to play something strong, especially for Hunter, Wild Spirits does seem pretty strong right now. But you should play whatever you like. There's right now people playing Night Fae ShadowPriests, which isn't considered good generally. Or at least not considered good by the people writing the guides. The guide writers. But yeah, hey Culturum brother, have a good one. You always rock, you always stop. You're not hiding, my man. Hope you have a good one. Let's put pet on passive. Let's see, how are we gonna do this opener? Okay, let's do this. Hunter's Mark. That. Okay. Do we get the big damage? Okay, 100% crit. Oh, wow. That's really good. Damage increase of steady shot. We don't need that. But I guess we'll do it. Yo. Okay, another thing I can do is binding shot him, knock him back, then do my damage. Because they're not going to go super far. That's another thing I can do is knock him back with bursting shot, root them, and then we'll be good. That's another thing I can do. That was huge! 100% more damage with 100% crits. That was absolute... That was ridiculous. Okay, we had the vendor. Let's check the link. Let's check the link with the Golden Guardians. Let's find where it's at, though. With Golden Guardians. Okay, here's some stuff that they're doing with Rogues and Necrotic Wake. Is this it? Okay. So you said it's like 3 something, right? A 345? Just pulling all the mobs together. Pulling all the mobs. Rogue is in stealth. Rogue is in stealth. Using the orb and just oh my god, 100k with the Rogue. They literally just pulled everything and used the... Everything just melting. Did they just use the orb and the spear? Or what was that? Hold on, hold on. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this massive pull. Look at this boy. Look at this big old pull. Literally pulling everything. They got a fear. Looks like that's gonna be the pulsating orb AoE. And Rogue vanished immediately. They literally cleared the whole place. They cleared the whole room. Was that just the orb or was that the spear too? That's crazy. Yo dad's guy is insane, dude. Actually insane. Yeah, that's nutty, dude. I don't know if I were to do it with my group, if it would be able to live long enough to do that. Although doing something cheesy with this would be cool. It looks like the other team is doing the same thing now. I guess it picked up. You gotta end up killing the mobs differently though. You would end up killing the mobs in a completely different fashion. Looks like he's bailing, vanish. I guess he's going maybe for another item. Is that what's happening? Is he about to go pick up the other item? Because it looks like Ramfam isn't doing as much damage as the other guy. They start the RP. Are they gonna do the same pull? Hold on, we'll give it a second. So those guys at the bottom right, he's coming back to them. He has the Kyrian orb thing. He's in stealth. So I know they're showing like the big one, but look down here. I want to see this down here. Rogue is just sitting in stealth, making sure he doesn't get knocked out. Grouping everything up. The fear went out, and I think the rogue can maybe go in. Now he goes in with the AoE. Although they didn't pull nearly as big. They didn't pull nearly as big. He got good damage out of it, but not nearly as big of a pull. Yo, that's actually nuts. I don't think... Maybe you can do it with... Maybe my group can do something like that, but Pugs I don't think are going to be able to do this. I don't think Pugs are going to be able to survive that pull. You need some coordination to make that happen. I mean, maybe, but I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. It's an interesting one for sure. Let's pick up Versa. Anything to make our damage higher. Okay, well, we can't even destroy phylacteries, so... I guess we're going for heal on orbs. Alright. We're going to try to see if we can one-shot this boss. We got to make sure all our buffs are set up and ready to go. Make sure that literally everything is there and ready. So we're going to go for explosive shot. We're going to go Hunter's Mark. This right here. This right here. Hold on. Binding shot. Knock him back. He doesn't go super far. He's still inside of a thing. Still inside of a thing. Interrupt him. Okay, I think they got a majority of the damage in on him. Because look, he was still inside the Wild Spirits. I probably could have moved Wild Spirits a little forward though. Like, kind of plan where he's going to get knocked into. That was pretty good. That was a really quick boss kill. That was incredibly quick. Oh my god. 70 Soul Ash. Okay, so how much Soul Ash am I going to get for the next one? Check 714 when you when it's done. Snap. Big dams. Okay, let me check that. 14. Okay. I do want to see this. Okay. 714. That's about 714. So the rogue is upstairs. Or no, the rogue is going upstairs. Tricks him. And he is mounting the angel chick. Going up. And they're waiting for him. So how is he going to pull everything? Or is he just going to pull as many things as he can? Pistol shot. Pistol shot. Pistol shot. Pistol shot. So he gets aggro. And they move. And he's going to pick up the thing. Oh. Oh, this I think could totally be possible. I think this pull could totally be possible. This I think is actually very, very viable. This I think is totally doable. Because you clump everything up, you get the silence, you don't have to worry about anything. The big blue dudes are just getting blasted. Yo, I think this actually could work. Because you cheese it. You definitely need like a fire mage or a marksman puncher doing a lot of AoE, but you could totally cheese this. This I think is doable. That's awesome. If it works properly, this could be great. That's huge. No, that is a massive skip. You just cleared that whole room. You can go upstairs and start killing those ads before the final boss. But you just cleared that in record time. Hold on. Hold on. So, let's see. Let's see how fast they kill him. Okay. You can count right now. 3, 4, 5 seconds. 6 seconds. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds. 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, in 20, you have a couple of Stitchworks that are still alive and a Prideful spawn right here. If you pull it off right, 20 seconds, max damage, they're done. They're just done. That is insane. That is actually nutty. Alrighty, boys. Next, Torghast run. Still waiting for Matukes to get on. I feel like with Matukes is going to get so much easier, but once he's on, we'll be able to get ourselves even faster runs. We get 60 soul hours this time. So how much do you get for completion? The 1 bar mod because of that? That's nuts, dude. That is nuts. I wonder if that would make it into the pug meta. 435. So 400. We're actually getting there. We're actually really close. I think what we might be able to do is get one more run here. And do I have any other Ouroboros quests? I don't. Okay, so that's all the soul ash I can get. Okay. Which spec, boys, do we play? Would we play Marksman, Survival, or BM for this run for sure, guys, boys? Which one do we play? Chat decides. We had just had a Marksman run. What spec do we play now? How you doing? First time I've seen. What's up, Philip? How you doing, my man? We just checked out the MDI Subtle Outlaw Rogue special with a crit. It was interesting. Played Hailstorm Enhancement in Dungeons is so good, dude. It's so good, Woder. Survival BM. We've seen a lot of Survival. We can get Survival again. We already done one in Survival, but I guess we could do another one. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Survival. This is Survival again, boys. Let's get back to that Survival Hunter. And we'll go with the more pet-centric playstyle. Maybe we'll get some overpowered stuff with Survival. Because so far we haven't gotten anything overpowered as Survival just yet. So maybe this one will be it. Is this Skoldus Hall run easier, by the way, than the other one? Because I feel like we'll finish Skoldus Hall. Just keep getting the same boss every time. Hope it's not going to be the same boss literally every single, like, final boss. I hope it's just RNG. Is Survival better than BM? At this point, I feel like it might just be a little bit. Maybe a little. Pet, AoE, or Hunter's Mark? I feel like we need Hunter's Mark. AoE damage we're not really struggling on. Boss damage, however, we sometimes do. Boss damage, however, we sometimes struggle on. So we'll do it with the Hunter's Mark. Because AoE, we just need things to kind of stack together and then grenades kind of clear them all. Here we go. They're equal? I guess so. I just don't see a lot of BM, but again, I also don't see too much Survival either. Even though Survival is fun as hell. Get all some more rats while we're here. We see some really good powers, then we'll be in a good spot, boys. That's all we need. I guess I could send the pet fight these guys, right? Here we go. Stun him while you're at it, while I do this. Targets that die while affected by wild spurs also will explode. That can be pretty good for AoE. I guess I'll pick it up. And I kind of want to stay in combat so we don't get these coldest eyes on us ever. Well, that's a pretty big pull room. We'll go slowly though. Not too quick. My experience Survival is at peak perfection. Can't keep up with the beam. Can't keep up with BM at peak perfection. In Shadowlands? Or are you talking about it from like previous expansion? Because Survival has improved a lot in AoE damage. Beastmaster doesn't really have any kind of damage representation at all, I don't think. Maybe in previous expansions, but you know, that's old specs. I don't know if that applies to what we have now. Or maybe it does to some extent. Because people are sleeping on Survival, dude. I knew people would be sleeping on Survival. Yo, I keep pulling dudes. Get a carve. So we can grenades maybe back faster. Kill shot. I could go for the big pull, but I kind of want to do the pull on these guys. If I do end up doing a big pull. Make sure the pet is healthy. 5-1s on Fridays and Saturdays. Yes, they are, my dude. Yes, they are. Friday for EU, generally, and Saturday for NA, generally. We do change it up sometimes. Not often, though. Alrighty. Big pull. Big nades. Gotta get some dots in there. Just a couple dots. Here we go. Big AoE, dude. Look at that. Look at that beauty AoE. That's things that are dying and they're just doing even more AoE damage, which actually works out for our playstyle completely. Actually works out really, really well. I could have even done a 100s mark on that guy too. I probably should have done a 100s mark on that guy too. Get another one. Okay, more leech. I'll take it. Probably shouldn't be pulling like that, but it's okay. Oh, I can't hit my pet in line of sight? I guess that makes sense. Weird. Target single target, AoE fight. Yeah, AoE fight survival is gonna dominate, but in single target, I think MM is the only decent spec for single target right now. I don't think even BM is decent for single target at all. At least right now. Hopefully we'll see some kind of a buff for BM in the future. But survival right now, I think you need a ton of haze before you'll see a single target shine. But in AoE and cleave, they're pretty good right now. Yeah, but if you want single target, you won't even talk about BM or survival. You just go for marksman and just not even you don't need, just don't even say anything after marksman. That's it. Hopefully I get the same crit bonus as I did with a marksman, because that was really good. Because I'm pretty sure that one just works with traps, and I got a bunch of traps to throw out anyway. Like I haven't been using my traps that much, so maybe we'll be all right. What's up, Seavark? How you doing, my dude? Yo, me and Boom got to get some games done yesterday, dude. Outlaw and Shadowpriest slaps. It was actually fun as hell. We got him that 1800 so you can get some gear in the Shadowpriest. So you can terrorize more people in the 5-4-1-1 duels. I already pulled a dude. Unfortunate. I guess I go for the full setup, right? I guess. I probably could have pulled those guys into this dude just because they would explode as they die. That would just do residual damage anyway. Does my pet keep interrupting him? He keeps auto-attacking. Or is it because I'm hiding behind this thing? I can't tell. Actually, I think it's just my pet. He keeps trying to get a critical shot and he just stops. Yo, that's broken. Let's go, dude. Or maybe he's trying to critical shot the pet and not me. Yeah, well, there you go. 100's mark. Wild mark. 25% more damage. Let's go, dude. I also should have used 100's mark. Now that I'm thinking about it. I forgot that we took it just for single target. Completely forgot about it as soon as we started the run. People claim Outlaw isn't meta. But top world comps play Outlaw right now. I feel like Outlaw is pretty good for pushing, but as for like getting your keys done as quickly as possible, it might not be that great. Kind of like how Boomies were in last year or last expansion. Boomies are pretty good right now. Like damage they do is great, but in BFA their damage wasn't really why people brought them. They really brought them for the utility of Innervate and the trees, Typhoon, Roots. You know, you brought them for the utility, and I think Rogues are basically in a very, very similar spot right now. But if people are looking for like the biggest damage comps and specs, yeah, it's just not that great. Like Boomies used to be good, but they also were called the fifth affix. Like they didn't bring the damage to make the dungeons easier, but the utility was a lot nicer. And they were pretty good for like pushing, I think. They were pretty good for pushing keys. Or making keys easier in very specific aspects, but sometimes you can just do more damage and get through mobs quicker, so you can time the key faster. And you don't need like all that utility. That's where it really came down to, is just ook, do damage. You know? But yeah, I already see people, I've been seeing a lot of rogue players already seeing themselves like, oh, yo, I'm gonna decline. Usually rogues are pretty good. What's going on? Now that MDIs happen, I'm pretty sure people are now like, yo, top tier players playing mages? Let's go, dude. We need fire mage in every run because they really do make the runs easier. They really do make the runs much easier. Like, I'm not gonna deny it. They really make an impact. That used to be rogues on damage alone. We just made a massive impact. It's still pretty good. But if you want dungeons to get to happen quicker, marksmanship hunter, mage, windwalker, all these classes do big damages right now. Pretty good at it too. Yeah, so outlaw, I mean, I think it's still good. Like as a class, we're still in a good spot. I think we're in a K spot. We do have some issues, right? Like right now, rogues are not really good for raids. But that's because we don't bring utility. And there's so many other classes like Unholy Death Knights, Fire Mages, Monks that bring the damage right now, but also bring the utility at the same time. Where normally you would have classes that either bring damage or either bring utility, but not both. I can see what people mean. And I don't wonder if rogues are going to get buffed in the future. I could totally see a buff for rogues at some point or another. Alright, let's get you a friend. And we'll do this guy. Put a 100 mark on him. I'll be doing arena boost for gold and just go for it. I can 1v2 any comp in the game. It's OP. That's fire? Dude, might as well. Make that bank, you know what I mean? Helping some dudes get their 1800s and whatnot, you know what I mean? Doing God's work here, dude. People are getting their achievements, their titles. Might as well. I don't think Monk will be nerfed and scale poorly due to... What? Don't you think monks will be nerfed and scale poorly due to percent stat Lego during meta? Not scaling well over time? Potentially. I mean, I think Blizzard could go and adjust that legendary so you could get a stronger effect out of the Lego. But a 30% haste for Zoen is really, really good. I guess it will just be static because it won't scale higher. But I don't know. That's a good question. Generally, monks scale well with Versa, but Versa isn't a stat that scales well to begin with. So I don't know. You might be right. I guess I haven't really given it that much thought. Did he go through the other areas? I think I did. Yeah, I guess I gotta go down. Yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? Because Blizzard might adjust them. Because there have been some situations in previous expansions where we were like, oh, this class works really good right now. It'll probably not scale properly. And then Blizzard doesn't do any kind of adjustments, doesn't buff them or nerf them. And they end up still staying like a top tier class the whole time. And it's like, okay, well, I guess we were wrong. Maybe the scale, maybe there's something we missed with the scaling. Maybe there's something we missed with our math. Because math does not check out properly. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? Best to be patient, wait and see. We'll know soon enough with new patches and stuff. I wish my survival can only 2v1 or rogue mage after the blow up cities and partner. Yeah, certain classes just do so much PvP damage right now. Fire mage in particular, big damies. I wonder if that nerf to shields is going to make fire mages any squishier. I think in dampening games it probably will, right? Probably like a really high dampening games it might. And maybe it'll give rogue mage setups, like out of the 8 setups, 9 setups you can go through a game with so much survivability, like one less setup before they just fall over. So it might be as inconsequential as the Word of Glory nerf, but we'll see. 1.5 million 2 days. That's a good moolah. You will see though. We'll see, right? I feel like it's always a good idea to just like one thing I've learned through expansions playing World of Warcraft and through patches, it's like, remember when people said back in the last patch of Nazoth, they were like, oh, hunters, they're going to be terrible. Nobody's going to be playing a hunter. And then it turned out the hunters scale incredibly well, insanely well with corruptions. People were telling, oh yeah, hunters, we're probably not going to have any hunters in our guild, in our raid group. And then hunters just ended up being absolutely insane. It might be one of those situations where there's something we're missing, some kind of information we are underestimating. And we just don't have all the data that we're looking for. I might be one of those situations, honestly. Also, I feel like I need to start looking at some bigger damies, because these guys are actually taking a second to die. First one wasn't bad at all. Second one, yeah, we need some damage. You want to pick up stuff that's... No, we mostly picked up stuff with damage. We'll go Phantasma. Maybe we can buy something from a vendor. What's up, guy? Hey, my man. Hope you have a good one, my dude. It will, but I think enough hard terrain was easy. Early beta was OP 40%, so I don't think it's good enough not to use it. Yeah, we'll see how it works. I doubt it'll make Fire Mages go for like a more offensive legendary or anything like that, though. I think it'll still play the same, but we'll see, right? We'll just have to pay attention and see how it progresses. Slow level assassination, really? Are you hoping to play an underdog, or are you hoping that assassination gets buffed at some point? What are we feeling like, my guy? Viper's Venom? I guess I could do Vipers here. I'll do that just in case. Another Hunter's Mark. This is gonna be good for the boss, because this boss is gonna hurt. We can go for movement, damage. I think we go damage. That should be enough, right? I could buy one cell and then get myself a Beast Walker's Signet, which I gotta be using a lot more often. I guess Mastery is a decent upgrade in damage. Not the greatest. Okay, that'll work. Let me sell some stuff to him. Okay, next floor, boys. By point 2, I think Assassination will get better. Okay, so you're trying to kind of play for future. That's alright. I can see that. I can see the reason for it. Let's hope so, my guy. You know what I mean? Let's hope so. Yeah, that's a lot of dudes out here. That's a lot of boys out here. What's up, boys? Big AoE, big cleave, big grenades. Woo! Yo, come here. Yo, get in here. All y'all should get in here too. Hold on, can I back up? Maybe they'll chase after me. Walk into the thing? Yeah. Okay, it lost all the value. That was pretty good though. That's pretty good damage. Okay, let's see what we got. For PvP Fang stat? What do you mean? For PvP Fang stat? What's Fang stat? We turn around with CD reduction legendary talent for marksman to make cheetah turtle 1.5 minutes. What do you think about it? I'm not a marksman hunter main, but I do think it could be interesting. Cheetah though, but like turtle and cheetah and stuff like that, right? So there's a build for survival where you can actually go for very long or longer or shorter, I guess shorter cooldown on coordinated assault. That's very similar to like the BFA version of survival hunter, but I don't know how well it will work for marksman. Maybe more true shots will be good, but right now it looks like serpent, poison, Lego seems the best for them right now for single target. And even usable for AoE. I think it might cleave, but I haven't got to check it out myself. I would think it's cleaves though, maybe. Got a bad boy over there too. Okay, Hunter's Mark, and we're gonna just kind of leap right in, I guess. We're not gonna pop any cooldowns on him because we got way too much AoE potential. I feel like just one single Hunter's Mark 30% damage increase will be enough. Is it really 30? Did I get 2 stacks of that quickly? Oh, bosses should be pretty easy then, huh? Yeah, that actually ends up being so good. Surprisingly good. But yeah, if you guys ever want to play around with legendaries, I feel like there's so much, so much uncharted grounds when it comes to legendaries in general. There's so many builds that we just haven't found yet. And I feel like as people get more time, more gear, and play around with more Legos, we'll find like various different builds that work with legendaries. Especially in PvP, which is so much more open-ended than PvE. Like PvE, you can kind of sim and find out the numbers and the data you need. For PvP, it's a lot of like actual testing. I feel like it's just so much more open-ended that way. So much opportunity to discover the things we would have to wait a while to actually like experiment and test before we can discover. So yeah, if there's a leg you want to try admin, go for it. I said why not. Still shot. Or in so fast paced, I don't think you will have the chance to use it twice. You might be able to, maybe inside of like 3v3s, or maybe out in the open world where you, it's not all about like having CDs constantly all the time and you're trying to, you know, get CDs recovery over time. Maybe out in the open world, like world PvP, that could be really good. You know? You never know until you really give it a go. You just gotta try it. Oh, I don't have disengage, or I mean harpoon. Trying to get around these guys. Trying to harpoon to the other dude, but didn't notice I have everything on CD. Is there a rare? We got a rare. Oh, it's a big rare. Wait. Okay, pet, just fight these guys for a second. There we go. Who's gonna play the PvP version of survival? What a lot of you guys do in Mythic in the duels. But I guess it kind of works. I'm missing on a big hitting ability on auto attacks, but I guess it kind of works. Let's kill this guy first. Don't pull that guy with the ads. Disengage. It's still doing damage to me, but it's okay. Stunning him. Might get a heal. Okay. Are we ready? I think we're set. And I think this is the guy that does that AoE snowy attack ability. Okay. Let's get them all dotted up. Cleave him down. Yeah, chain of ice. We could deal with that pretty easily. As for the AoE, I don't really know what I could do with it. I guess kill shot. That'll work. That's supposed to debuff. Damage dealt reduced and maximum health reduced. Okay. That's a pretty bad buff. We could go for absorb 6% damage when your health is below 15%. Or do a lots of damage and then enemies just heal after, which I feel like is useless because you're not a bursty playstyle. I think the crit chance. I feel like 6% damage reduction absorb when you health below 50% can be good. But I don't foresee our health really dropping unless it applies for your pet, which I don't think it does. Maybe I'll play around with it next time, see if it actually works with the pet or not. Okay, CD's in a minute, so we just gotta go a little slower with these guys. Grenade back. Nice. I wish there was a way to speed these up. I feel like I just need to get really lucky on some powers to speed up the Torghast runs on a hunter. Because it feels like I never really feel like in trouble or under pressure with any of the enemies at all. But it feels like you're just there for quite a while in most cases. Just doing the runs for quite a bit. If only I had the Morat explosive thing, then that might be a little bit better, because there's quite a lot of Morats. Just take Morats into big trash bags and obliterate them like that. Well, my boss damage should still be pretty good, if anything. I'm actually whispering with Tukes, see if he's around later. I don't know if he's busy or not. We'll whisper me either way though. I do want to try Beastmaster for some of these though. I think BM might actually have it even easier inside of Torghast. Because MM has the damage, that's for sure. But BM with all your pets might actually be even easier. It's got like a feeling, I guess. Okay, it looks like it pulled. Let's pull these guys too. Okay, here we go. Should be a lot of AoE. Big grenade into another big grenade. Let's go, boys. Okay, pet is dying. Pet's actually dying. Too much. This is gonna hit with a crush. Here we go. Oh, now what's up, Robin? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one, dude. How you doing? Getting my chore gas down on my hunter. Trying to make a Lego happen. Going at it slowly but surely. Almost done with layer 5, I want to say. And I might be able to almost do another layer for the other one. Because we've just been in the Scoldus Hold this whole time, kind of inching at it. And then we still have Mordegar to do. So I'm hoping to kind of get enough of Soul Ash and enough of layers done on this side. And then hop into a single Mordegar. And hopefully have enough to finish off my Soul Ash needed. But I don't know how far off I am right now. I have about... What is it? 575. This should give me like 60, 50 or so. And hopefully that'll be good then. What's like going to craft a Lego for? No, survival. We're gonna go for that big grenadier Lego, boys. Wild bombs or wildfire bomb. I think it's wildfire bomb. Wildfire cluster. Yeah, because I always wanted to play with that one, and I think that's gonna be really good in Mythic Plus. I'll eventually make a Lego for Marksman. I just wasn't excited for the Hunter because of Marksman. Like, it's good, but I don't really care that much about it, to be honest. I'm more excited to play some survival. We could do some big pull. Yeah, let's do a big one. Like we're going very, very... Oh, we're already speeding through this run anyway. We might as well go even faster. Alrighty. Take him out, get the flute. Here we go. Because the AoE damage we do is nuts, and with that Lego it's going to be even better. It's very good in Mythic Plus. Yeah. I want to just surprise people with the amount of AoE damage survival can do. Because now we got ourselves, what, 50%, 30% damage increase from the scope with 100 mark. We got 50% more damage with wild mark, so the boss should melt, but also the ads are going to melt really fast. Can I do more? Yeah, I can. Pull into my pet. Big AoE. Another big AoE. We can show everybody's dotted. Okay, dude. It should be close to the ending. And I think that's the exit. Okay, and after this is a boss. No, wait. After this is another room and then a boss. As a PvP, I feel naked without Craven, though. Craven is... What's Craven? I feel like I should know what Craven is. Okay, how we do against bosses? I don't have any CDs for him, but I think we'll be okay. It's always an Interceptor, the guy with the crit damie. Crit shot? Oh yeah, with the pet, for some reason he just can't do crit shot. So actually it's good that we have this guy as the final boss, or the door boss. Make sure that the pet has a heal. Every time he tries to do a crit shot, he just can't finish the cast ever. He just starts doing it. Oh wait, though, he finished it this time. Maybe something had him bugged. We got nothing amazing. Trap radius increased. Like, it doesn't really help anything, I don't think. Viper Venom, I guess it helps out. Because we'll get random Serpent Stings. Feign Death Lego, that's... Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that one's really good for PvP. Lots of players are going for, like, the defensive Lego. Except Rogues. I see Rogues either go for that Vanish Lego or the crit for as much offensive damage as possible. But yeah, I want to play this guy for M+. And that AoE grenade Lego with a cluster. It actually is probably the better Lego for even single target, because there's no good Lego for pure single target for survival, it seems like. Like, nobody really has the one that they're playing right now that's purely good for single target. Nothing really sims super high. So might as well get the one that's good for like Mem Plus as well. But then again, there's not a lot of people playing survival hunter and PvE to begin with anyway. So might as well. Got another thing. Haste, I'll take it. Wait, I have enough haste, almost enough haste to go for Mongoose Bite. Because I could actually try to make the Mongoose Bite build work if I get enough haste. You said how much it was? 28% haste? For a Mongoose Bite build to work? Because I could probably get 28 haste in Torghast. Nesting Bird Talent is pretty okay for single target, don't quote me though. I think that one used to be good back in the beta. That was the one that people recommended. But I don't know how good that one is. I think that was pretty good because of all the extra haste you gave. But I don't know if it continued to stay that good in a long term. Music back in here. Beautiful. Almost done with this run, boys. It's take a while though. But as soon as Matuk's around, dude, we can have some fun with him. Alrighty. And I'm gonna either go right. I think right is the one that isn't towards the end. We're gonna go right first. Is that a group? It is a group. Okay. We're gonna try to get all these guys stacked up for the pet. Big AoE. Massive damage. Love it. Big kill shot. Beautiful. Dude, 11, I thought it was 100k for a second. Yeah, the AoE damage is nuts. I do wonder if they'll do a rework for survival. I think they should. Like, keep the base of dots and raptor strikes and kill commands, but then add certain talents as part of the basic toolkit. Because like, I think you can do so many cool little adjustments. Like, a lot very similar to like Shadow Priest. Like, they still have Void Form. They just added DP into the gameplay. Change up a couple of talents, give them just some more competitive choices that are more interesting against one another. Took some modern talents that were really cool for like Cleave. Added them as a playable talents. Like, you can actually have yourself some really cool redesigns. It'll be like very, very solid. I hope there's nothing at the end there. Let me peep. Extra power, I'll take it, thank you. More rats or tip of the spear? I think more rats. I feel like tip of the spear, like, what can do? Mongoose Bite? Not that much better. And 75% more damage while 100 mark is active. Okay. Mark of the 100's mark? Or Mark of the Wild? Wait a second. Huh? Hold on. Wait, how can I harpoon on this guy but not on the other guy? Let me just miss the pet and resummon him again. Here we go. Wait a second, how does that work? Huh? Why did it work there? That normally never works. I can't shadow step as other specs at all. Okay, we're actually in a bad spot. We're actually in trouble. We're actually in big trubs. Pet, please come back. Okay, we're actually in really bad trouble. Feign death soon, hopefully. Feign death now. Pet, please. Okay, some of them should hopefully de-aggro from me. We can do damies. Because we fight only 2 at a time, I'm okay with that. Yo, that usually never works. Like, as an outlaw, I can grapple over, I can shadow step over ever. But as a hunter, I can harpoon. Can I go to those ones? Like, if there's a mob here, could I harpoon that too? Or is it only because this is like, there's actual, like, a path system to here? That's nutty. Let's go for the disengage thing. How am I attack my pet? Double the nades, and we'll work our way backwards just so we can get more powers. That was amazing. I think it's a great vault reference. Pet on FD? What do you mean FD? Pet on FD. FD, I don't know what that means, my guy. I'm not a hunter main. I just play survival here and there. I'm not super well versed in the hunter terms. Free loot? Yeah, vault reference. Food? Lol. I don't have any pet food, no. Should I? Does that help? Because I'm pretty sure pet food isn't really much of a thing anymore since vanilla. Right? Like, it used to be there just to keep your pet nice and, what's it? Happy? Because then you would do a little bit more damage. Feign death? My pet on feign death? No, I don't know. I think you have to have like a glyph for it. But I kind of want the pet to take aggro from me. I didn't really want the pet to reset him. And also feign death. I kind of want him to just take the aggro for a second. I've never fed my pet in Shadowlands. Poor guy. I know, right? Well, this guy's been eating more rats, so I mean, like, he not the greatest diet ever. Not the greatest pet owner I've ever been, but you know, better than nothing. He's cleaning up those more rats. He's doing okay. He's been a good boy. Just taking a bit of damn. When I don't pop because he's using these guys, they do take a bit. But I feel like it's not too bad. The boss, however, I'm hoping he kind of falls over. I'm hoping I have so many different modifiers for damage that I hope he kind of does fall over. We'll see though. Yeah, that pet was actually getting hammered at the end there. Kill shot damage? No, we're gonna go for misdirect. Just the pet, we kind of wanted to do some damage. Is this Kingdom Hearts music? I don't think so. Is it? I doubt it. I love Kingdom Hearts as a game. But I'm pretty sure this isn't Kingdom Hearts music. If there's some insane situation like acceleration to kill the pet full, yeah, I guess. That works. Let's see what we got. Nothing good. Okay. Great. We could go for Soulforge Embers. I think that's the only thing. We're gonna go for more pet health, for sure. We'll pick up Soulforge because that's the damage buff. We'll go for another reroll. Ooh, that would have been good to stack, but I think we're just gonna go for crit. I don't think we're gonna get to use too many uses of that inside of a boss fight. But we are gonna go for the full trap, flare, whole shindig. Okay, let's see. Dot him up. Trap. Flare. Let's go for big CDs. Hunter's Mark real quick. Probably should have done it at the beginning. This guy's gonna summon ads, and he's also gonna get a deep buff on himself. We just want to make sure we don't get hit by shockwaves. Lumber might as well we gotta dispel. Cool, chillin'. Crumbling Walls is when he's gonna get a bunch of ads out, which is not the worst. We can just gotta cleave him down. Shockwave is a frontal. Ads are getting cleaved pretty well. And that's when the ads die, it looks like they do the thing. Oh, I kind of messed it up, didn't I? Yeah, I kind of messed it up. When ads explode, they make a puddle. Lumber Might, I can dispel it immediately. Immediately. Wait, it looks like there's some travel time with this. I actually could probably use it as it's about to come on. Next Star Trap, I don't want to miss. Star Trap. Didn't miss it this time. Got the flare. A pet is dead? Yo, I didn't realize my pet was dead. I didn't realize my pet was dying just now. Okay. Yo, pet, get back in there. I didn't realize you were died. Let me give you a heal. Hold on, let me might remove that. Beautiful. Do your thing. Yo, I didn't realize he was actually close to dead. He's quite tanky. He's survived that quite a bit without a heal. He survived it quite a bit. 60 soul ash. Okay, we're actually really close. We just need like 615 more. Yo, I wish I did 615 more, dude. Just a little more. Just a little more soul ash. Let's go see how much you get from that other thing. From Mordegar. Because if we just get lucky on some of our abilities, we might be okay. You could use a Bloodlust? Yes, you're right. I forget about Bloodlust. Completely forgot about Bloodlust. That would have made the run even easier. We need... So for a 6, we'll get 485. So we need to do another 6 then, huh? And that 6 is going to give us how much? Did you pick up the quest in Orbos? I don't think there's a new one for me. 50. Okay, yeah, it's just getting less and less and less. So when we get 50, we'll have 600... something. I might need to do all 8 layers to get my Lego. Let me go check Orbos real quick. Yeah, let me see if there's a quest. Because I already did the quest for 200 soul ash this week, I think. But maybe there's more, like 50 extra. Anything will work. You can do it all in one go? Yeah, we could just go. You can just keep going in one go. So the first time you get an alt, it will make you go like layer by layer, little by little. But if you've already done it, if you've already done it like to layer 8, you're just gonna go. Yeah, there's no like weekly cap or anything on Torghast. You can just run it through. They did have originally like caps to it, like first few weeks of expansion, but then they removed all of them. I think 570 for 8 layers. Okay, so then I should have only a few more left. Yeah, I might have to do every single layer to make sure I have a Lego. I might have to, or maybe to set rank 7. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have quite a bit of time in Torghast then. Marksman seemed a lot easier though. I just feel like I got super lucky on some of the abilities, but Marksman definitely did feel easier when it comes to AoE damage, single target damage. Maybe we could just blaze it through as MM too. Or try BM. Mix it up a bit. The Orbos quest. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any kind of Orbos quest. I checked with what's his face? Bolvar, and it didn't look like I had anything there. You could do all one on the go, but then remove the weekly. Okay, no, the Orbos quest. Yeah, I think that you do have. So your first initial quest, I think you have to do on week 1, and then after you do the initial quest, I think you could do all the other ones in like a single go. Yeah, I think the other ones you can, but I could be wrong on that. I need to peep, right? I'll know next week with this hunter because this guy is pretty. I think this guy got level 60 last week. And I didn't do any of the Soul Ash quests or anything like that last week at all. I could have done them though, maybe. Or if I would have finished it last week, I could have had a new quest this week. And that might have helped out a bit. Maybe it doesn't work for fresh alts. It might not work for fresh alts. Yeah, I feel like if you already have a character that has all your stuff set up. So what I think the way it works, and I could be wrong, but I think the first week you'll get the very initial Jaina quest, right? It will give you a neck or a cloak or whatever for Torghast. And then week after that, after the next reset, you can do the rest of the story stuff. Or maybe it's like week by week basis still. I don't really know. Yeah, prob sounds sad though. Having to do it on your alts all over again? I mean, yeah, maybe that's something they could do for catch-ups and stuff. Yeah, so the next one I have to do is 6. I might be able to get a 7 and then do the 7 of the other layer. Of the other hall. And that might be enough for me to get my Soul Ash, because we were really close to getting our Lego, dude. Because I think I could totally do it this week. It's just starting to get slower and slower as we are tackling harder and harder enemies. You know what I mean? Because it's getting slower and slower and slower. I think I'm gonna call it here, boys. I think I'm gonna take a break, get myself something to eat, and then drive back into Torghast and get my dungeons finished for this week. Tomorrow we got ourselves the weekly reset chest. And just to make sure I can check, just to make sure. If we run this here, this little nifty script, we have a 7 for this tune to open up for this week, and I think at least a 7 on every other alt. A full set of raid gear, 2 of them are mythic. With key done tonight, I should have a full mythic 15s and above to open from. And I think I might have 2 or 3 PvP. I think at least 2 PvP things. At least 1. Pretty sure 2. Don't think it's 3. What is the easiest and best, most fun class for Torghast? Easiest and best, most fun. From the ones that I've played, I think classes that are tanks can make him easier. Most fun? Every class has some fun ability, except for rogues. I feel like rogue abilities are kind of pretty plain Jane. Every other class that I played, every alt that I played, has really cool abilities that they have. For loot tomorrow, weekly vault. Which I always shoot is free loot, because it's basically free. I mean, doing keys gives you loot, doing raids gives you loot, but then you get a free vault on top of it. Big. And also world bosses. World bosses are basically free loot, if they drop. But it's basically free loot. But yeah, easiest as any class that has a tank spec. Fun. Rogues can be fun, but I feel like our abilities are pretty plain Jane. You don't get anything wacky or crazy. Hunters have pretty cool ones. I thought hunters have pretty cool abilities. And I feel that shamans have some good ones. I really like the shaman ones. I don't think I explored all of them yet. Death Knights have pretty cool abilities. I get pretty straightforward, pretty standard, but they can get some really cool things like Unholy DK army build where you put a death call on people that puts a dot. If you slay the person with a dot, you get a pet, either a magus or a skulker with a crossbow, and you can basically turn the enemies of a floor all into pets of your own and take those pets into like the rares and the door bosses, and they just obliterate them. It's so fun. It's so fun. World boss equals no loot sometimes. World boss is free gold. No, literature. Free gold week. That's what I should call it. It's a free loot week. Free loot day. Free gold day. Just getting gold. Got my first item this week. Killed the world boss every week since start. Really nice. Yeah, hopefully we'll get something good for the hunter. I think next week we get the carrion one. If it's this guy this week, then it'll be this dude. But we can get a cloak, which is an upgrade. Belt, not an upgrade. We'll put a Lego on our belt anyway. Getting Spirit Attunement would be pretty good though, for marksman in particular, and AoE hunter. I think would help out a ton. Also, I think I have this guy unlocked. Dreamweaver. I don't think Dreamweaver is really that good until Field of Blossom and getting double potency early. Roots, target moon speed is reduced. That could be pretty good. I don't think this guy's all that helpful except for the cheat death, is he? The cheat death's pretty good though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, boys. I got more Torghast to do, but I'm gonna get some food, relax, chill, work on a video for tonight, get my final dungeon done on my rogue to make sure we get some really fat loot in the weekly vault. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Appreciate all of you so much for watching. Hope you guys had a good one though. I actually had a lot of fun running this on Hunter. I do want to try Beast Mastery. I also want to see if there's groups that are doing this. I think this might be more fun with groups. Just get with some random pugs that are getting their Torghast done. Might be just miles easier. I might give it a go. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are all beautiful. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'll see you guys all for the fat reset tomorrow. Alrighty, boys? Alrighty. Peace.
Sunday feels so bittersweet, knowing I can leave. You taste like candy.